He went 12 for 12.
So what's wrong with just standing in the paint?
Because that's not
taller than everybody else. They did it before because it was a more efficient shot. You're 7'5". Get closer, just closer. Get dirty in the paint.
He does get in the paint.
Willie, are we having issues?
You don't draw those fouls by not being in the paint. You know what I mean?
Are we?
Yeah, we do.
Right.
But his fouls are coming from in the paint.
I mean, most of his fouls, yes, they are coming
That's what
from
I'm
in the
saying.
paint. But he's not down
in the
there
paint.
enough.
He's in the. Y'all say he's not down there enough, but he's averaging.
In the paint,
Look.
he's driving.
He got 20 points. He got 20. That's in the paint. What is driving? What are you driving to?
You're driving to the rim.
Like, what the fuck?
You're starting from the 3-point line. What's wrong with starting in the paint?
Or hell, the midi.
No
What's
one
wrong
can
with the
stop
midi?
me.
Start there.
Because no one can stop me.
You can go inside or you
no one
can
can
go
stop me.
backwards. That's all the greatest scores in the history of the game.
Because no one can stop
Played
me.
in
Foul
the
me and
midi.
stop me. Foul me.
Played in the midi.
That's how you stop me. Foul
But
me.
he's the
Every
only one
single
that's
one of them.
7'5", so you can't compare him to people like that.
Oh my God, he's 7'5". Great. Also, let's make this comparison. He's 7'5" at his size. Wonderful. You play against another elite big man, Jokic. What'd he do? Give you the fucking work every single time. That height can be negated by skill and strength. He's not strong enough, and he does not have enough offensive skill to round out his game.
I want to say that.
To his full offensive skill.
Yeah. Not yet. That potential is still gloomy, bro. I think what's the nigga like 22?
22.
Yeah, bro. Like he's still blossoming out his career, but
He's still
niggas
growing into
like,
his body.
So
Yeah,
he's
like-
right now, basically. That's all it is.
I mean, Giannis was like that too, bro. Until
he got in that weight room.
Yeah, until he got in that weight room.
That's when he
And it took about
He's getting here before.
it took about 5 to 6 years, bro. Nah, Giannis was still going to
But
like.
Giannis has a different body type. Look at Wemby's
is it
shoulders.
good?
He doesn't have the type of frame to carry that muscle that Giannis does. Giannis had big, broad shoulders.
I mean, just wait on it. You talking about broad shoulders? Yeah, he does.
Okay, there we
But,
go. All right.
Like that doesn't mean he still can't put on that weight and get in that weight room, build some muscle, and like that. He's only 22, bro. Like.
Max, I think he'll gain probably another 15 where he'll max
but 15
out.
pounds of muscle is huge.
It would be huge.
For his frame, it's huge.
But this series is perfect for him because there's not a real big on the Thunder. A real big, he'd have some problems. It would be more evened out.
Real bigs in the NBA right now.
I mean,
besides Jokic and
did he have a problem with
Embiid?
Rudy?
Well, Rudy's not a real I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. Somebody
a
who
real
can score
big?
the bucket. A real elite big who can actually put the ball in the hole. Like a Jokic, like an Embiid, somebody like that. They give him
he
problems.
does struggle against those. He
Yes.
does struggle against those. Embiid gave him 70.
Yeah, Embiid definitely gave him 70. Good pass.
I'm not saying he don't struggle against those, but that's defensive wise. That's
But
not
offense, you still got to come
You're
see me
talking
on the
about
other
offense.
end.
Cat don't have enough dog to give him problems for real. Not to me.
So Cat's
What?
not real big.
Cavs don't win the series. That's what somebody did.
Cat's not a.
This is
Did they
that's
say
the
that
wrong
Cat?
game, dude.
Then they're trying to
The
make
Cavs?
a joke off the analytical thing.
Who is that?
Because remember,
I understand what the chat says, but it's not the game we're watching. So.
Cavs already done.
Yeah.
Harden is already
Sweet.
at home.
remember,
No.
analytically,
No.
Bum Harden is already at home.
No, Harden's already at the strip club.
Yeah, bro. He's already at home, bro.
That nigga out here, I see him yesterday.
I can't believe niggas compared that nigga to D-Wade. That's
Dwayne, that's the man,
fucking
disrespect,
outrageous,
bro.
if you're talking about a regular season player, you can have that conversation. But when you include playoffs and everything else, yeah, it's not a real
Y'all better
conversation.
stop disrespecting
Stop,
Dwayne
yeah,
Wade,
bro.
bro.
D-Wade never won an MVP. James got that. I don't even think D-Wade
Okay.
won a scoring title.
Okay,
Yeah, yes.
okay. D Wade got 3 of them things. So
I said that.
So rings and everything.
Nah, rings on everything. The rings on
Ring
everything.
voting.
That's
I mean,
evident.
how anybody rings up when they bring up players better than another player.
Is he pulling
Nah,
shooting
he's better.
another
Nah,
pull-up three?
Wade is just better than him.
He's
Wade
better.
is better than him in totality, nigga. Fuck you talking about? He played defense. He
shout
better
out to
than
the 7 people in the live, man. Appreciate y'all.
He might be the second and third best defensive shooting guard of all time.
I know we're talking about James Harden for whatever reason, but I don't know if y'all seen that just now. But
Yeah. I
Chet
don't know about
turned
that.
down that open layup.
Oh, Castle, I don't know if I like that, but good foul.
God
After
damn.
Kobe and Jordan, he is the best scorer as a shooter.
It is James Harden.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, it is.
I say I give you that.
So you say he's not a
Maybe.
This is the
Do we? Wait. Come on. Wait. Come out. Wait.
Okay.
James Harden is the third best scoring shooter.
I hear you, but
He is.
wait. Time out. Do we count T-Mac as a shooting guard?
Small forward.
I mean, even if you did, James Harden's better.
No, he's
Yeah.
not. No,
Yes,
he's
he
not.
is.
No, he's not.
You talk about playoff failures for James Harden. At least he done been to the conference finals multiple times.
I give you that.
At least he got out the first round.
I say that, but we talking about scoring in totality, bro. T Mac might be the one. He's a gifted scorer. Even Kobe said it. Kobe said it
Got
himself.
his mouth. Yep.
He said he could do everything I can do at 6'8",
He can.
and he averaged 35 points or 33 points, some crazy ass number like that in the season.
But James
He led
Harden
the
done
league
it
in scoring.
Yeah.
multiple times.
Who?
James Harden had led the league in scoring multiple times. 30 points a
Tracy
game
McGrady has too.
multiple times.
Tracy McGrady has
Plus a league MVP.
I know the league MVP.
Like, that's the part you can't escape.
I know, but we say scoring. We say who's a better scorer. Not
I
who's-
still
who's
go
a
with
better
James
player.
Harden. James Harden was having 60-point triple doubles, dog.
Bro,
He was.
in 8 years.
Castle,
7 years,
what the hell was that?
he was
Trying to
top
foul
4
bait.
MVP.
If this was SGA, y'all be
I know
sitting there
that.
calling
You're
the
not telling me
CIA
nothing
right now.
Nothing I don't know about James
Open
Harden.
an
bro.
investigation.
T-Mac was definitely like that. T-Mac was definitely in MVP conversations early on in his career.
In Orlando, T-Mac was definitely in conversations.
Consecutive.
Bro, yes, he was. With Orlando and with the Rockets.
No.
Hey, bro, what? Isn't it?
Orlando for sure.
Orlando
Rockets,
for sure.
I
No,
don't
the
know.
Rockets, he was in MVP conversations. Like, he wasn't.
No, he was not.
Because he
Orlando,
had
did.
Yao. That's why I
know
don't
about the
think he was
Rockets.
really in those conversations
Because
like
Rockets,
that.
he was so hurt all the time. So
And the best team the Rockets had, he was hurt during that.
yeah, on that 22 games, yeah, he was definitely hurt. And they still lost in the first round. It's fucking crazy.
Did they lose to the Mavericks or was it the Lakers that
It
year?
was the Lakers that year. Because that's when Artest was on the Rockets.
Hey, he was going crazy. The Rockets, man, that's somebody I wish would have stayed with the Rockets was Meta, but he ended up with Kobe, so it's all good.
All right, 39-29. Nice shot.
They shooting the lights out of the ball from three, boy.
The Spurs definitely came out hot, especially in that first quarter.
They're supposed to. This is what home teams do.
I agree.
They shoot better than the away team. Can the Spurs take it on the road is the question.
That is a very good question.
Chet. Oh, there you go. Good pass. I was about to say, dog, don't you turn the ball over again.
Check getting exposed. Or just normal check.
This is probably just normal Chet, low key.
Last game was his best
He was an
game.
MVP combo, but wasn't top 3.
In this game,
T-Mac. He was like 6, 7, 8, like
What,
MVP.
half switch? Yes.
Votes. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, not top 3. But I don't know if he's still a better scorer. I don't know. T-Mac, bro, I've seen him do some crazy shit.
Nice. T-Mac looked nice.
I'm just saying, when niggas...
But James Harden changed shit.
No, he changed it foul-wise. Foul-wise, he changed it. I know, he changed it foul-wise. But...
And step back.
Pull your mic.
dribble, hezzy, step back. Like every time.
I get it.
Everybody.
But that nigga Tracy McGrady can do. It's like, what can't Tracy McGrady do on the court?
I bet you.
Offensive wise.
Guarding him from the back.
Average 9+ assists.
Hey,
I said offensive. I mean, okay, we talking about scoring.
you need to change the name.
Shoot like
Scoring.
James
Scoring.
Harden.
He shoots
He
better.
can't shoot like James
Yeah,
Harden.
yeah. He has a better clip than James Harden. He has a better percentage shot than James Harden. Yes,
From
he does.
three?
Yes.
right.
What is his percentage from
Bro,
three?
bro, I hope you know T-Mac is that. Bro, I don't know why you think T-Mac is not that big of a scoring, bro.
I didn't say that. I said a better shooter. That's a
He has
difference.
33 career shooting from 3.
33%.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, what do y'all think? What do y'all think?
It's basketball. We got.
Wait. Y'all think James Harden was shooting like 40%?
I think it's up around 36.
36.
I mean, because Chell shooting 40% from three is super elite.
That's Steph. 50, 40, 90 or whatever.
Oh, Wardell in the category by himself. That's
And
a whole different.
you hit it right on the money. 36.
See? Better shooter.
Mm.
And niggas not guarding him from the back. Like, they gave
Pause.
James Harden
Yeah. Pause.
the lane because he was doing step backs. He changed how people guard him. Tracy McGrady.
I get it.
Tracy will get to the bucket and
But it's like
boom
saying,
on
bro,
you.
like
That's
just
the difference.
because you change the way how people guard you don't mean you're a better scorer. So is James Harden better scorer than Kevin Durant?
No.
That's the conversation.
You can have that. You can have that conversation.
You can have it, but I'm saying no. I'm saying no. I'm saying
How
no.
many times?
Hey, come on. So wait. Quick question.
30 in his career.
Hey, quick question.
Look it up.
Hey, quick question. So wait. Since that is your curriculum, like changing the way people guard you, did Kobe change the way people guard him?
Nah, he just copied what Mike did, and they tried to do the same.
So no, that's
Right.
That's not what he asked.
That's not what I asked. Did he have people guarding him from the back and doing all that?
Well, no, because Kobe will put you on the block.
So is Kobe a better scorer though?
Then who?
James Harden.
I'm biased. I'm saying yes.
I want to say yes,
I'm
but
biased. I'm
honestly,
saying
I
hell
think it's
yes.
no. I think it's
Listen to
no.
what y'all about to say. He's
think
not a
it's
better.
no.
So James Harden a better scorer than Kobe now. Because he put people in the lane and
Kobe led the league in scoring multiple times too.
He did.
Y'all
Kobe
outrageous.
winning scoring time.
Multiple times.
Multiple.
Twice. I think it was only twice.
It's either 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
It's either
He's
2
a
or 3.
multiple times. Yeah, like I don't know what y'all.
That second Steve Nash MVP year, he led the league in
year
scoring.
when he had 35, where he 81-point game, 60 in 3 quarters, where he went crazy.
He did go crazy.
And I think the year after that, he got it again, another scoring title.
I can't believe this is the second straight stream we're having this conversation about James Harden.
Yeah, no, for real.
He led the lead back to back, 35 and 31.
Thank you,
Kobe.
So that had to
Harden
be.
did it 3 years in a row.
So my question is to you, yes or no?
Hey, James averaged.
Is James Harden a better scorer than Kobe being Bryant?
Nope. When James Harden passes up Kobe at all-time points, then we can have that conversation.
He won't get there.
Then
He won't play long enough to
then
get
there's
there.
no point.
McCain just keep balling. God damn.
3. So
Well, yeah, he shot more threes than Kobe.
I mean, you can shoot him. You gotta make
We
them.
said efficient.
Efficient. Yes, okay.
I'm just saying. I don't know if he's a better scorer than. I don't think that just.
30 more than Kobe.
I don't think that just. He averaged what?
He averaged 30 points per season more times than Kobe.
No, he didn't. Kobe averaged 30 points more than 2 times, but he what you call it?
He didn't lead the league.
He didn't lead the league.
Ooh, good shot.
Who shot that? McCain?
How many times did James Harden need to lead and have 30 points? Because Kobe is 3 times.
And you see what I'm talking about? They just need to stay connected. Just stay connected and let that pressure build on San Antonio.
Man, Castle, you just need to get downhill, dude.
Oh, good block, Chad.
That was a good block.
There. God damn it.
Good rim running, too.
There. Now you look like a goddamn big man. Goddamn.
44-38, San Antonio, about 7 minutes left to go in the second.
Wemby goes to the bench.
Vassell.
Thunder going to run.
Boy.
Vassell hit a 3.
Hey, if you took the over on Vassell for threes, boy, you done cashed in.
Oh, you didn't cash out early.
you done cashed in.
This was like 29
Wide open.
2 seasons.
Oh, you missed it.
He's not a bad player. to me,
Kobe is the same
Jalen
way.
Williams?
He has
He's
like a
not
couple
bad.
29s in there.
I like him.
I'm glad they're putting him back in the rotation.
But prime James.
No, that's not your game.
Prime Kobe.
It's not his game.
That's not you,
You're a
Castle.
slasher.
What is prime Kobe to you?
Oh, here we go.
Shit.
I'm just asking him. No, I'm not about to bring it. I'm not going to bring up that whole argument.
Between about 06 to like.
Ooh, good shot. Case and Wallace getting
That-
hot
that's
tonight. 6-point game.
Yeah, but San Antonio is matching them on the other end.
They are.
My-
That was a
I had a
stupid
different
foul.
peak. I don't
That
know if
was
you
a
saw the
stupid foul,
argument.
Chad.
But it's good prime versus peak. I say that's peak Kobe.
Oh, here we go.
See, that's why I tell you. Here we go.
Wait.
Here we go.
We don't have to bring the argument back. But we don't have to bring the argument. But it's prime versus peak. So I said prime is like
But
when
Wes,
you're
how many
young,
7'5"
from the
people you
ages
see
of like
doing that, though?
21 to like
Not a lot, but I'm
about
saying if his
29.
3-pointer's not
That's when you're
falling, what
prime.
else can he
That's your
go
age.
to
That's when
for real?
you could be your
You see what I
physical
mean?
I understand what you're
So your
saying,
peak-
but if the 3-pointer's not falling, he's still
Yeah, I think
skilled
peak-
enough
peak-
to take you off the dribble and get to
Like-
the rim. So he's getting to the paint.
No,
at
prime
will.
is
He
no.
regardless.
Prime
But
is
what-
that.
but look at the
Peak-
last
that's
game.
what
But he
I
doesn't.
think the
I'm saying
peak
he
is.
doesn't have to have a post move to necessarily be
Peak
a
is
big
when
man.
you're at
Like,
He
your
needs to
best.
have something.
Your best. You can do
Ooh,
it.
good-
You can do it.
ooh,
good move. That's
Mentally,
Harper.
you're there.
He got to have something, Evan.
I know,
Something
that's
to
what
where
I-
you can
that's
go
where we
to
have the
no matter
confusion at. That's
what.
why I said I'm not going to bring an
I
argument.
think with his height, it doesn't really matter.
Because I think I literally
I'll
think
say
of a
that,
little
and
difference.
then we're gonna be looking back 3 or 4 years from now. It's like, damn, how come Wemby hasn't won a chip? That'll be why.
That's what peak means.
Well, I mean, you can always
Like a
develop
mountain-
your
like a
game.
mountain
Like,
peak.
I'm not saying that he's just maxed out just because he's 7'5".
That's what I said. But again, it
Like,
was a
look
different
right now,
argument.
floating on the perimeter. Floating on the perimeter.
That's what I'm saying.
Get your big ass in the
middle of his
paint.
prime, and he's at his peak of his.
Look at that.
There you go.
gotta-
Look
gotta-
at this shit.
But you got to respect that, though. You got to respect his shots.
With the Clippers.
No,
Harden's not
that's
gonna
the
be
beginning of his
lying
prime.
out there. This man said
prime
if
is
he's
like a-
gonna make
you-
8
your
threes
prime is like
tonight,
most of your
walk over,
20s.
you shake his
That's why I
hand and
keep
be
trying
like,
to-
good game.
But Wes,
that's why I
why
keep
did
trying to say
Hardenstein
people-
jump?
Because he's been making his threes.
Because you have to
People say,
respect
damn,
him
I'm
as a
30.
shooter. Like,
I'm out of my
But last game, when he was missing his threes, you didn't have to worry about
and
it.
I agree. He should have
Yeah, I
gotten
think
to the
he
rim a
does,
whole lot
but-
more than what he did. I 1,000% agree with
Because
that.
most people say when you're 31,
1,000%
you're older
agree.
age.
He got to
of your
do
career.
something. He like that's my
Just 'cause
only
you're
issue
winning
with this
rings doesn't
game.
mean that's your-
Something else offensively
But
you
you
can
have
go
your peak
to,
outside the front.
no matter what.
I would say this.
You can,
Based on that Giannis
but
program,
That's a whole different. That's a whole different discussion.
game over.
If he could get to Giannis's size, then yeah, he'd be unstoppable. I just don't think he can get to Giannis's size. Giannis is fucking massive, dog. This nigga swole. Giannis is legit swole at this point.
Pirates about to blow my shit. Meat lovers and then pepperoni. Yeah, I'm definitely about to give you some. Y'all go ahead. You go ahead.
Wings, shareable too.
Yeah,
Audio
go
and
ahead.
tech, do you have anything to comment so far in this game?
Nope.
And his bread
This
sticks over
nigga
there.
here.
Appreciate you.
You know, I'm about to stop kicking it to you. You don't be having nothing to say.
No, he never got nothing to say.
Never.
I'm running everything else going on right now.
Boy, you was about to be over there playing your Switch.
That's
Don't
me,
lie.
This one?
yeah, it don't matter.
Mike's how the other working.
O'Doul's.
Oh, hell no.
O'Doul's.
I catch one of y'all drinking some O'Doul's. Get out. Get out.
This nigga not black. He don't got no hot sauce.
He's Mexican.
It's in his DNA.
Nigga got Cholula.
That's cool.
He does have that in the refrigerator. Willard.
That's
No, I
crazy.
got Tabasco in the refrigerator. Yeah, that was in my room.
In your room?
Going right.
Why the fuck would you have hot sauce in your room? Nigga, are you a serial killer?
Playing Don't Be a Menace.
In my room.
That nigga playing Don't Be a Menace.
She burning that cheese on your chest, Willie? That government cheese.
That's what it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's still hot as hell in this goddamn studio right now.
His nigga playing Don't Be a Menace.
What's up, man? Shitty.
No, I don't know. It's in the door.
Not on the door.
It's in my room. Though. There's only 2 spots to sit.
But the question is why?
I eat food in my room.
despicable, dog.
No.
hot sauce in your room.
And leave it there.
Right, that part.
That's where I eat. What? Y'all know y'all
So when was the last time you used this hot sauce? All right.
no.
See, there we
No, it's
go.
just been sitting in there.
Bro.
There we go.
Under some dirty ass clothes.
This is despicable.
Nigga, he'll go throw away the trash and just not grab the hot sauce. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hey, Bachelor, like, man, you don't have to.
Don't want to live that life. He got it. I'm good.
I don't want to go back.
I like coming home to a clean house. You know what I'm saying? Stuff smelling good and whatnot.
Man, what? I live a better life, but my shit not like that.
Y'all kicking it to Lou Dort for 3. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
Shit, they can pass it to whoever. Everybody been shooting that motherfucker. I'm surprised Jalen Williams is shooting this shit. I ain't never seen him shoot.
Easy money every single time.
And it's falling tonight. But I'm telling y'all, Game 7, this is the good and bad thing. Because Game 7, you gonna come out shooting them fucking threes too. And if them hoes don't fall, then what? Because that's what happened in Game 5.
Didn't they win Game 5?
Nope, the Thunder did.
This is game 6. The hot sauce bottle has been found, ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm. Straight from under Willie's pillow.
Black. I like Louisiana.
Not that great, man.
We didn't say it was great.
What?
We said that was
It's
the preferred.
This our national hot sauce.
Dog, Lou Dort, stop shooting threes. Please. For everybody's sake, stop shooting threes.
You know crystals out here?
This nigga's
Crystal hot sauce?
no. Well, I don't even eat hot sauce like that, to be honest with you. I don't. But it's in the house.
Yeah, it's in the house.
I bet it's Louisiana.
Oh, you know it is. You think what, that woman from Louisiana not gonna have Louisiana hot sauce in there? Not gonna happen. Well, it's not
Nobody likes
happening.
crystals, Will.
Bro, the whole New Orleans likes crystals.
The state is much bigger than just New Orleans, will it? God damn.
That's the reason why I like it out there. But that's the best food.
You don't get me started on the state of Louisiana. Can we not have that conversation today?
New Orleans?
It's a bigger area than just New Orleans,
I
Louisiana.
don't know, but that's what I said. But they have the best food.
I would agree.
Baton Rouge is pretty up there. They got some nice, good ass food in Baton Rouge.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Louisiana is a bowl.
I know. Look at Zion. Look at Zion.
Well, Zion just fat. Like that's all that. He's just fat. Period.
That was the wrong city for that boy to go to. The wrong city. Who on the phone?
God damn, y'all niggas bricking threes all of a sudden. What's happening out here?
They up 10. They can afford it.
Uh-oh.
53-43, 3:19 remaining in the second quarter. I like how the Spurs are playing, but I also really like what the Thunder are doing. Just keep staying connected. Now that's a damn foul.
That's a foul.
He deserves it.
Where did he come from? Arizona?
Carter Bryant. I don't remember what college he went to.
Wasn't it Kansas?
Was it Kansas? I don't know.
Don't make me lie to
I
y'all.
think he's gonna be nice though.
He'll be good. He's got to get out his own head.
Yeah.
Was his skill set other than
That's it.
No, yeah, like that's really it.
Right now, and defense
That earned you a spot on the court though.
for sure.
Get to the rim. Dunk that thing.
Hey,
There go that athletic.
Yep, there you go.
that's crazy.
Dunk that thing.
Nigga had the shot.
Oh, good hands.
That was good hands. Good pass.
Oh, good block. That boy Vassell, boy.
That nigga looked at that nigga and said, "Fuck, nigga."
That man too hype right now.
I love Vassell's game. I hate everything about never mind. I'll say
Keldon
that
Johnson.
later.
Is that what you about to say?
Bruh, I think he's not good at all. I'ma just keep it a bean. I don't think he's good at all. He really might be the most overrated sixth man of the year ever.
It should have been Jaime.
They ain't make playoffs. Can't be no nigga that didn't make playoffs.
But it's sixth man of the year. You don't have to
you can't be the
a
best
playoff
six man of a
nigga.
team that didn't make playoffs.
You actually can.
Who? You name me one.
Damn, that's a lot of
Did
holes
Lou
in
Williams
Vassell.
make the playoffs every year they won?
Yes.
He won six man or
Yes.
Jamal Crawford?
Yes.
I don't think it was every year.
Yes. The Clippers for sure. Absolutely.
He was
Big
winning. He
shot,
was winning when the
Russo.
Lakers were trash.
Who?
Jamal.
Oh,
Jamal.
man.
Yeah.
We talking about
Well,
One
damn,
more
that's not a
Clippers.
charge.
Huh?
He won him on the Clippers.
That's what I'm saying. He won them when the Lakers were trash, when the Clippers were making the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think he won 2 in LA and
prefer
then 1 in
Pistons.
Atlanta, something like that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you're not gonna win a 6 Man of the year while being on the
Thicker
winning team.
bread.
You gotta be on.
Oh, yeah, they did have that deal.
What?
And there goes Stephon Castle looking confused again after he clearly fouled somebody.
Boy, he
Like, it's been every
Get
game.
up.
Yeah, I had pizza on the wall. They eat a lot of Domino's.
Have y'all noticed that Castle commits a foul and he's like, what did I do?
It's, man,
Nigga.
Hey, so quick
man.
question: if Giannis wanted to go to the Spurs,
Him and Jabari Smith do the same. It pisses me off. But go ahead.
if Giannis wanted to go to the Spurs, what kind of trade package would you set up for him?
If Giannis goes to the Spurs,
It would be De'Aaron Fox,
De'Aaron
Carter
Fox would
Bryant,
win.
and I would try to get Castle, but they're not going to do it, so it'd be Vassell.
But why are you trading this team and they're going to the conference finals? Might even make the finals. All
What
you
if-
gotta do is build
Hey.
what you got. You don't need Giannis.
You hear me? See, this is that shit that be talking. Cause remember I told y'all about maybe like 4 or 5 months ago. Upgrade when you can.
great when you can. You said
Upgrade
that.
when you can. And this is that bullshit.
Upgrade if you're giving away damn near everybody because nobody gonna want Carter Bryant for no Giannis. Okay,
That's
De'Aaron
why you
Fox,
got to add more.
De'Aaron Fox, Vassell.
Dylan Harper,
Carter Bryant.
Stephon
I don't know if you throw
Castle.
Carter in there.
They're gonna want one of the two.
They're going to want Castle. They're going to want Castle.
They're going to
Harper.
want Castle.
Then
You
throw
can have
De'Aaron
Castle.
Fox in
You can have Castle. For Giannis, you can have Castle.
Castle and De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox?
Yes.
Did y'all not see this shit just now? I know y'all missed that
I kind
replay.
of can't. My views.
He just literally ran over SGA and looks
Yeah, I don't
confused.
know why you feel like you just can't pull the box to you.
You can have it over there. It's really fine. Willard, there's a whole floor right there. It's in a box. You'll be okay.
Are they reviewing it like for a flagrant?
Hell yeah, dog.
I couldn't see it. I don't know.
He ran him over with a forearm in the back. The shit was nuts.
Being an ant won't put your stomach goddamn.
I mean, unless you're trying to tell us you have roaches in here, then that's a whole different conversation.
We'll be all right.
Other than that, we'll be fine.
Let's go ahead and throw this slice one.
Which one? Beats.
That's the last one, so you better take it.
Beats.
I want that like crazy.
Now watch this. Like goddamn. Like goddamn.
They probably will because it's SGA.
Dog, he just get out of here. Like, come on now.
He definitely just hit that nigga in the back of the head.
This shit is insane.
Anyway, back to what I was saying.
Right. That part right there.
And then does a stupid foul like that.
They probably told him to do that. So trade package.
Go ahead, I'm listening. This thing dumb.
Allegedly, ladies and gentlemen, allegedly.
Oh shit.
But anyway, Fox is going to be in that trade.
Fox would definitely be in that trade.
Either Castle or Harper,
Yep.
and probably Vassell. Because I don't think Carter Bryant carries much weight.
And you might have to even throw some picks in there.
That's what I said.
You definitely gonna have to go
I'm
to the
going Keldon Johnson. He just won 6 man. He's itching high.
Hey,
right now.
hey, Al. So look, my trade package because Luke is the one that kind of like shout out Luke.
Shout out Luke, man.
He the one that kind of like suggested this, and I was like, I would throw in Vassell, Keldon Johnson coming fresh off a 6 Man of the year, a first round pick. Shit, I might be able to throw in 2 first round picks, but I'm gonna say 1 for right now.
For honest, you got
What's
to.
so it's Vassell, Keldon Johnson, a first round pick. Yeah, I'll throw in fucking Kobe Bryant or what's the old boy name or Castle. And give me Giannis. I got Giannis.
Okay,
The one person that's untouchable on that team to me, the 2 people, is Wemby and Harper. You're not gonna get into the nigga like Harper.
That's fair.
You're not gonna get into the baller like that. That nigga completely understands the game in a whole different way of everybody else on the court.
The Bucks is definitely gonna ask for Stephon Castle.
Yeah, I'm saying you give up
100%.
Castle.
They're gonna ask for Castle. Because they probably ain't even gonna want to mess with De'Aaron Fox's contract. That's the other part.
That's also why I didn't say him.
Well, they've had contracts like that in the past. So
That's exactly why I said that. They didn't want to go back down that road.
But that's also why
gonna have to.
that's why I didn't say De'Aaron Fox, because no one's gonna want to mess with that contract.
That's way too much of a contract for him. Come on now, two something. That's crazy.
Can you imagine a team with De'Aaron Fox, Dylan Harper? You go find a real strong defensive third wing, and then you have Giannis and Wemby. There's nothing you can do.
boy, ain't nobody getting to the rim on that.
Nothing
team.
you can do.
I mean, both of these teams have the ammo to get a Wemby. That's the crazy part. The Thunder definitely have the ammo
To what?
to get
Giannis?
a Wemby.
You mean Giannis?
I mean, a Giannis. They could get it. They can.
They sure as hell can.
Because they got Chet.
Boom. Good shot, Kaysen.
Case and Wallace keeping them in it, boy, hitting these
They
threes.
keep this thing within 5 going in the half, then OKC might run off with this.
Because that pressure going to start mounting on the Spurs. They young. They ain't never
Go
been
to
through
the rim,
this.
Wemby.
Lob.
Thank you. Foul?
Nope.
Okay.
That was a terrible lob. It was. I know y'all seen
it was a
that.
bad pass.
That's why they don't do the spin lob like they should. That spin lob should be like the #1 play you install with Wemby.
Yeah, but with that help on that backside, you're not going to be able to do that with him.
Hey, get this man out the game, bro. Where is Kenrich Williams? Because he's actually been playing well.
AJ been hurt, huh?
AJ had that strained calf.
He's been hurt.
You don't want a damn KD Halliburton situation. You don't want that. So just go ahead and sit it down.
To the
Put
rim.
Jalen Williams in there.
I mean,
Hamstring.
if he tear it off the bone,
you
he tear
go.
it off the bone. Fuck it. We trying to go to the finals.
That's crazy.
Real shit.
You wouldn't risk your leg for finals?
Hell yes, I would.
I would.
I would. I was like, you good? 60-53, halftime.
Did we just watch this
Spurs.
nigga airball a layup just now?
Yes, we did.
Okay. That's what made me walk off. Wemby didn't even move. He just airballed.
The first
it.
one's done.
Yeah.
Hit the first. I mean, like the box completely empty. I might say put my trash in the box. The one that's empty.
This man took off the pepperoni.
Who don't eat pepperonis?
You don't eat pork?
No, I eat.
This dude weird.
Oh, so you were like that one kid. I want cheese pizza.
I mean,
Yeah.
No,
it's
nigga.
sausage, yeah.
You want sausage? See.
Italian sausage, nigga.
See. We learning a lot about audio and tech today, everyone, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, I'm not the only niggas hungry.
He had hot sauce under his pillow. Now we talking about sausages. Like, where is this stream going?
Hey, yo.
Gay. Gay.
Yeah, what he said. Anduli? You like Anduli?
No.
And
Nah,
Dewey?
and Dewey
I
go crazy.
don't.
And Dewey go crazy.
I
Thank
don't.
you.
Wait,
I
how did you
don't.
say it?
I said it.
No, you didn't.
No, say it again for everybody.
And Dooley? That's not it.
He said it.
I said it correctly.
Yeah, he said it the right way. What are you talking about?
But I work in a restaurant though, so
Say it one more time for the YouTube and Twitch listeners. Will they go ahead? Oh, right.
Yeah, there you go, right there.
you don't pronounce the L's, bro.
You don't. Come on, man. As much as you go to New Orleans and all that stuff, we just talked about Louisiana. You should know this.
No, but it Anduli
And Dooley, like, what is that?
and Dewey.
Crazy.
That must be an Arkansas thing or something. I don't know.
Well, it's halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Spurs up 7 going into half. What is the first half reactions from everybody?
The Spurs better take off this third quarter. You started off hot, you got to maintain it. Because if not, OKC is going to close that gap quick, fast, and in a hurry. But OKC played a good first half, though. They just stayed steady and
I expect to see it again.
down 7.
I expect to see a game 7.
I do too,
Yeah, I do.
but the Spurs got to grow up like fast, like right now.
I don't think it's possible. I mean, they can do it in spurts. Once they start feeling fatigue, they go back to what they know normally. And sometimes it falls, sometimes it don't. I don't think they have that heart.
They haven't experienced playoff heartbreak yet. That's why I think they're gonna lose this series.
Like Brunson.
Tonight or the series?
The series. I think they'll lose on Saturday.
I think because that's why OKC keep it close. Because it was just like in the 5-round fight, fourth quarter, about 8 minutes left. That's the championship round. That's
It is. Yep.
And then that's when everything changes. That's what's been the difference in the last 2 games.
If they keep it, if it's close in the fourth quarter, boy, palms start getting sweaty.
Knees
Niggas
weak,
start
arms are
turning
heavy.
the ball
There's vomit
over.
on their sweater already.
Especially when your superstar is young and don't want to put the feet in the paint.
I'll say this: if they all start settling for threes coming out in this third quarter, the Spurs, it's not gonna go well.
That's what Wemby was doing at the end of this second quarter, and we weren't talking about it, but Wemby was just jacking up them threes
But he was hitting them. But my thing is like, but
early.
no,
He wasn't hitting
but
them.
I'm saying like if they continue to jack him up and there's no result, then this game's gonna be over fast.
I agree.
What's crazy is they turned Stephon Castle into a shooter. He's been shooting pretty well.
But that's definitely that's definitely not his game. He is a slasher.
Because they've been leaving him open.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you supposed to do when they're daring you to shoot?
I mean, you
gotta
gotta
shoot.
shoot it. Yeah, you gotta shoot.
For anybody to touch the paint.
Well, they're also crowding the paint because of him. Whenever he's down there, whenever he's down there,
It's been positive.
yes,
Every time.
he already got 22 tonight.
4 of 8 from 3. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. 4 of 8.
So he's
But he's
50%.
also 5-8 from 2-point.
That's the thing. Cut down on the 8 threes, take more 2s. Because they can't stop you. They
can't.
cannot stop you by that basket, bro. They just got to hope you miss.
I hear you, but that's like the LeBron James effect too. LeBron James, no one can stop him coming downhill.
Nobody.
He didn't do it. He didn't do it.
He didn't have the
But you see, Wes, like that, all the attention's on him.
What?
Look at that. 2 feet in the paint. Still bucket.
What did I say?
No, what you?
Oh, I was like the whole,
Who?
LeBron James.
He didn't have the bully. He don't have the height, the framework to bully people.
No, he didn't never use it.
he's 6'9", 260.
So does that mean? You put a KP
What?
or somebody on it. What is he going to do?
Will, do we have to pull up highlights?
I mean,
Like, I'm confused.
What is this guy saying? This is
no, I
LeBron
get,
James.
early in LeBron's career,
He didn't.
he didn't use his muscle the way he should have.
No, until after that 2011
No,
finals.
he said he had a framework.
Oh, that's crazy.
After that 2011 finals is when he started bullying people for real.
I say
Yeah.
maybe
Yes.
that wasn't in his bag
Because
but he
they didn't
have the
guard him.
framework. He definitely had the framework to do that every fucking play he
Yeah.
wanted to.
Because when he got to the Celtics, when he was with Cleveland the
He had
first
to.
time, they was just packing that paint like, all right, come on, come up in here. Let's see if you're going to do that. And he couldn't do
He
it.
couldn't.
He got older. He got smarter. He learned, hey,
But what
they can't stop me.
No, I'm saying LeBron James has the same. Like, yeah, kind of like what you're saying about Wemby is what people say to LeBron James. Like he can
As a small forward inside the paint like that.
because no one can stop me. I'm 6'9".
You don't have to back that. He
I'm
can get a
six.
back down
I don't
he
have.
can get a post fade until.
Bro,
like,
listen. I
2016, when he went back to the Cowboys.
Listen, I don't
That's
need
a
that.
fact.
I'm 6'9", 250, and I run a 4.4.
What does that mean?
I can blow by everybody.
But if we're packing the paint, where are you going to go?
Hey,
go nowhere.
hey, there is no paint to pack because the moment I get the ball, y'all niggas not even gonna be able to get to the paint. I'm so fast.
So then why
What the
did he
fuck are we
not
talking
win a
about?
ring?
We act like we never seen niggas beat niggas to the paint. Russell Westbrook don't beat niggas to the paint, right?
So
he,
then
he
they-
don't take an inbound and beat niggas to the paint, right?
So
No, he
explain
does.
why he
But
didn't win a ring until 2012.
Because he wasn't.
It took
He doesn't
9
do it every
years.
play. He doesn't do it every play. He could have. LeBron James can literally go down here every play.
Is that not what we just said?
either draw a foul?
But also the problem is the opposing team can slow the game down.
Thank
And
you.
so that way they can set up their defense and pack the paint.
You not gonna just sprint
Bro,
past
not
us if
on
we
a
make a
shot.
basket.
You can slow the game.
Yeah, okay, on made shots,
You
yes.
can mid shots, mid shots. It don't matter. You can speed the game up. We do it. We're the Pacers. We do it. I'm the number one victim of that. We can always speed the game up.
That's
How
because
much
these
you
new niggas are dumb, Everest. They're dumb.
What I-
They
what I-
let you speed them up.
No, what I'm saying is LeBron It's just
They
LeBron James could have easily went to the paint every single time and beat niggas downhill, either foul me or stop me.
And he did that early in his career.
It didn't. He was shooting threes on. He was making post-up moves. He was doing other
Early
shit.
in his career?
Yeah, he was doing other shit. Yes, he was.
He was. He was letting
wasn't
JJ
just going
Barea
down.
and Deshaun
He
Stevenson
was
guard
passing the
him.
ball. He was kicking it out.
Y'all remember that?
He wasn't just getting
What?
the ball and just going down.
JJ Barea and Deshaun Stevenson guarding him in
Jason
that Mavs
Terry.
series. Jason
Jason
Terry,
Terry.
Jason Kidd. Like, what are we doing?
He wasn't just getting the
Because he
ball.
wasn't
Get
posting
down.
up.
Downhill.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't getting the ball and going downhill every single time. Like y'all want Wemby to do. LeBron could have did the exact same thing. But
We don't
LeBron,
want him to go down. We want that nigga to be down.
Yeah, I want him to be down there already. I don't want him to get downhill. Be down there
I
already.
got you. I'm gonna throw that bitch every time.
From the free throw line down.
be
Start
downhill,
there.
get downhill. Y'all want that nigga to be downhill, but he can do other part of his game.
He can, but that's additive. That's the cherry on top. That's what makes him such a special prospect.
And that's coming closer to the paint for you. You just
Thank
said
you.
He's 5 from 8 from 2 and 4 from 8 from 3. I'll take 5 times that.
You would take 50% from three?
I would, but I'm also not gonna take a
55 from 2.
no. I would, but I'm also
You wouldn't take a 50% three-point shooter right now at the half?
I would, but I'm also not going to take some games where you shoot 4 for 13 for the game and you're what 0 for 6 from 3.
Well, yes.
Get your ass by the rim.
Now, obviously, if you're not shooting well from 3, you have to drive the ball.
But he is. But he is. But he is.
He is, and they're only up 7. You know what happened the last time he had this many threes? They was up by 15.
They're up.
That's
Win the game. That's
problem.
That's all he's trying to do is win the game.
I guess.
He not trying to blow
Shout
you
out
out.
to the 6 people in live,
He
man.
trying to win the
Cause
game.
what did Wemby start? 3 for 3?
He's too young. He
2
doesn't
for
know
3.
to stay
Okay.
in that mode or when to get in.
Maybe
which
3 for
mode.
3. It was something like that.
Because I know them last 3 he shot, he missed all
What you
3
mean
of them.
already has 22 points or half?
But
He
he's
does.
not- He doesn't have that switch to where it's like.
So what is it? What does he need to? How many points he need to have to be ready?
It's not about the points, it's the mentality. Because you got to have the same mentality every game. Next game, he might only take 2 shots in the first quarter, 5 shots at half. Why are you not taking more shots? When you got 22 at half,
Come on now.
you got 22 or 20 something.
Bro, he's like
Preach.
All right,
agree with you. Okay.
all right. Hey, come on. Come on,
He had
come on.
multiple shots.
So you want me?
I agree with you.
So quick question. You want me to take if he gets doubled next game, which he probably will?
Fuck.
You want him to take shots over double teams?
Yes.
That's fucking outrageous.
How?
That's fucking
How?
Don't
It's
kick
not-
it.
it's-
Don't kick it to the open man.
Double team.
Yeah.
Even if you double
Yes,
team him,
yes,
he's
yes.
7'5". They can't get a hand up there high enough.
But the nigga is open, wide open. There's nobody on him.
What
There's
happened? So
there's no
what
to be.
happened last game?
Was he getting double team?
Yes.
Yes.
100%.
Was he kicking it open?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's up to the other niggas to they're missing shots, right?
In a game 7 with the season on the line, fuck them other niggas. I want you taking every possible shot you can.
Me. Fuck with you.
Yeah.
What?
Game 7, I need a game 1 performance.
Thank
Like-
you.
Y'all are crazy.
Game 7?
Don't kick it to the open man that's not gonna have a
Oh,
hand.
I didn't say don't kick it to open man.
That's
I'm just saying.
That's what I'm basically saying. Just say, take the shot. Take this shot.
You shoot a
Hell yeah.
that third time you pass.
Right. That part.
So again, yeah, don't y'all sound fucking out, bro. Y'all sound
Y'all
so
are funny.
outrageous.
Give 'em
Don't
some-
kick it to the open man. That's
Fuck
crazy.
them niggas.
But how y'all feeling about the Knicks, though, making it to the finals?
I told y'all what?
Orange and blue skies, baby.
Orange and blue skies, baby. Orange and blue skies. Shout out to the Knicks, man. It's been a long time coming.
Hey, what would the championship do for New York?
Boy,
it go
boy,
crazy.
don't go to New York for the rest of the summer.
It go, boy, it be
Don't
up
go to
in
New York for the rest of the summer. Yeah, for the year. Yeah, for the year.
You gotta
You cannot go.
Matter of fact, I wish Willie was in here, but like y'all single niggas, take y'all ass to New York if the Knicks win the
Absolutely not.
championship. It's gonna be lit.
My mom-
It's gonna be jumping.
My mom called me. They talking about. I'm trying to go. I was like, you better be careful with all them YNs out there. I don't know if you want to go to New York right now.
That's why I said
I don't-
single men.
I don't know if you want to go right now.
Miss Vera, please stay safely here in Houston. There's no need to go out there.
Yeah,
There's
okay.
no need to go out there. Please don't.
We'll be there. I can't wait till next season. That's it. If the Knicks making the finals, yeah, I can't wait till next season.
That means
Who?
this man got high hopes.
Everest, they've been dominant, bro. It's not just that they've been winning. They
haven't lost in a month. They haven't lost in a month.
And you really think y'all gonna take lightning in a bottle again? Y'all overachieved and then gave away the pieces that help you overachieve.
We didn't over.
What key piece did they lose?
Miles Turner. They got
Zubac in return though.
Mathurin was not a key piece. Thank you, Wes, for saying that. Doing that face.
I mean, he was good, but I don't want to say
thank
he was
you,
a
Wes,
key
for
factor.
doing that face. Thank you. Like,
see what his worth is right now?
On the Clippers, and where are
Oh
they?
no, Benny in LA gonna ball. He gonna
we
ball.
know that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just go ahead and speak. You got this. You got this.
Rick Carlisle would not let Benny do what he needed to do to help the team. He would play him for 5 minutes and then sit him for 20. Like, it didn't make any fucking sense.
And
like, he's your second best scorer.
He was a good scorer.
They just don't develop talent, just like the Lakers. We'll let superstars
Now,
go.
that's a different conversation.
Lonzo Ball. If you just wait for them to develop,
Because I need to see what they're going to do with
I
Jarris
would say
Walker.
that.
Jared should be better.
Time out. You can't say we don't develop talent. Andrew
Jared
Nembhard,
should be a lot better.
Tyrese Halliburton. Those are Aaron Neesmith. They're all playing better.
Neesmith.
They're all playing better than what they
He's
ever
just
played.
inconsistent.
Obi Toppin playing better than he ever did in New York.
Another situation where the coach didn't want to play him. OB in New York with Thibodeau.
but again, they didn't draft those players.
That has nothing to do with our player development. That means player development is when we get them, do they play better? Do you develop a player?
What are your draft picks?
What do you mean? What about Johnny Furpley?
Who?
Johnny Furpley, he's nice as fuck. He just tore his ACL though. He was in the middle.
He's a tall white boy.
Yeah.
It was him. It's Jarris Walker.
Jarris Walker should be
Nice.
a lot better.
He's actually nice, bro.
Did y'all draft Nembhard?
Yes.
Yes.
So there's Nembhard. Well, you traded for Pascal, and then you traded for Halliburton.
And you gotta remember, we only had Rick Carlisle for about 2 to 3 years.
They did trade for Obi. They traded for Zoo. So it's mix and match. It's like
Yeah,
half and
I mean, we
half.
just got Rick Carlisle 2 to 3 years ago.
And Rick, bro, you need to let these niggas play. Like without
I
Halliburton.
mean, he
it
do.
was like, what
Nah,
the
bro.
fuck?
We played the most players out of anybody.
Yeah.
Y'all aren't 20 win bad without Halliburton, bro.
I know.
Like that.
But
that shit
we
was
also were
egregious.
tanking. We also were tanking. Like, it was obvious. It was obvious that we were tanking.
And then just to lose the pick.
I know. That's.
Hey, might as well have tried to win.
I know, but I didn't. You know, I don't care about them picks. I already told y'all. Like, I don't really give a fuck about those picks. I mean, yeah, we would have got AJ.
His sidestep is nice.
But at the end of the day, I feel still like we're gonna
Y'all
go.
coulda-
We're gonna go to. I think we're gonna go to the finals right back.
Had a top 3 pick.
Probably Lonzo.
It was
It was either
Lonzo.
Lonzo or Ingram, one of them years.
B.I. was in the league before Lonzo.
So then the last one had to be Lonzo.
Yeah.
Because Julius went at 7. Lonzo went at 2.
B.I. went at 2. He went at 2 because Tatum went after him.
Yeah, Tatum did go after him.
What?
Yep,
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all could have had Tatum.
Yeah. Cause Phoenix could have had Tatum. He said he wanted to go to
Yeah,
Phoenix.
he did.
It would have been him and Booker.
2 light-skinned assassins.
That would have been a crazy little
They still
lineup.
would have.
They got drafted. Yeah.
Where the hell
nah.
did you go? Oh, never mind.
Yep.
I would ask if Tech and Audio has a game for us, but I'm assuming it's probably
He don't.
no.
It's
Never
already
mind.
halftime already.
Here, Willie. Speak on the mic real quick. I'll be right back.
Hey, pass me one more before you put your head get situated.
Here?
Yeah.
I pay or no?
Other one.
I pay.
Other one. If it's any more in there.
Your rebound.
Nigga, just pick up the box. If you feel some weight, you know.
Just equal.
That boy Fasell is shooting that thing.
That nigga.
Yeah. Trade looked good. Sound pretty good. I knew they
Yeah. All right, you missed the first one. Get your ass to the rim.
Bam.
Oh, good block.
Is that Champagne?
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Ooh, good block.
Another block.
Travel.
That shit out of here.
They call goaltend.
Ain't no way that shit was going down.
Oh,
What did they call?
look like
Boy, give me that.
Oh, he grabbed the rim, offensive interference.
Okay. No. Yeah,
No, yeah, he didn't even grab it. Yeah, challenge that shit. I'm challenging that.
Challenge, Mitch.
Can you challenge that?
give him the last one.
Okay, they called it. All right, whatever. That's crazy.
And then they call goaltending.
Goaltending, yep.
That's wild. That was a goaltending foul.
Yeah, good shot.
That nigga Wemby said.
That nigga Wemby do be gold to
No, he don't.
No, he doesn't. He's 7'5".
bullshit. I done seen shit. I'm not saying they all go to him, man.
Yeah, bro, he don't be calling. He don't be goaltending.
Oh, good
Just
move,
abnormal.
Ted.
He just get the ball abnormal height than we're usually seeing. Yeah, like that's all that is.
Down, you can't touch it.
Yeah, but he's not
at
getting
the
it on the way down.
Right,
He's not getting it on the way down.
Every
He's
time.
meeting it at the day. Yeah, bro. Like he's just that tall, bro.
It's crazy.
It's abnormal, bro.
It is crazy.
Wow, oh, come on,
I'm
Castle.
telling you, that's all Wemby is. He's just doing shit at an abnormal shit that we're used to seeing, bro. That's the reason why niggas call that nigga an alien, bro.
Trying to think about Bryce McCain, man.
Who?
How bad do you think the 76ers
Bryce
are?
McCain?
Yeah,
Jared McCain.
Jared McCain, my bad. Jared McCain.
Barnes, ain't he a quarterback?
76ers had Jim on the bench. I know they got BJ. I know they got Tyrese.
The problem
But
is,
even
They could have found a way to play him.
yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
they both gonna get tired. That's your
You coulda-
guard rotation.
Yeah, 76 is fucked up. You could have had a way to play him. You could have figured that out.
And you know what's crazy? I don't know how niggas didn't think he was gonna be nice, cause that nigga's been nice his whole fucking career.
Yeah,
Like-
I mean, he's a little weird, but he's good.
huh? You said what? Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. At high school he was nice.
I ain't know about the high school thing. College for sure.
Hey, my nigga, if you going to Duke, you're nice. Like, if you're going to Duke, you're nice, bro.
If you're going to any of the Blue Bloods, you're nice.
I don't know about him.
Nah. Any of them hoes, you're pretty nice, bro.
Yeah, you're nice.
You going to USC, Kentucky, or Duke, you nigga, you're nice.
You're going to North Carolina, you're going to Kansas.
What did Kentucky? They don't matter what
Kentucky.
they done, what they produce.
There you
in the
go.
league.
Champagne.
They have probably that's guard university is
What,
Kentucky.
Kentucky?
Yes.
100%. Yes.
In North Carolina.
Guards? No.
Bro, just tell this nigga, bro.
I'm a Carolina fan, and I will disagree with you on that. Kentucky
is guard university, bro.
is guard university, 100%. 1,000%.
Nigga, they have a 2-time MVP. Shay.
And then
What
on
do you
the other
mean?
side, you got De'Aaron Fox, Kentucky. Casey Wallace, Kentucky. Devin Booker, Kentucky.
Jamal Murray, Kentucky.
Kentucky. Yeah. Tyrese Maxey, Kentucky. But that's a lot of
That's
them.
a lot of them.
It's a lot of them.
mean, that's every year.
I guarantee if you look on the NBA team, there's a Kentucky guard on there. Damn near on every team.
They're a guard university, bro.
Damn near on every team, there's a Kentucky player or Kentucky guard. Hell, you can go back to the past. John Wall, Kentucky. There's a lot of them. Malik Monk, who was
Kentucky.
a Laker, Kentucky. Now Duke is right behind them, but they're not. It's not close when it comes to guards.
It versatile with Duke because
Yes.
they had people like
Guards,
Zion.
bigs,
They had Zion. They
Wings.
had Jason Tatum.
Jabari Parker,
Yeah.
Cooper Flags, like,
Cooper Flag.
So those aren't guards.
Like Emmanuel Quickly,
Guard,
Kentucky.
yeah, Kentucky.
Reed Shepard, Kentucky. Tyler
Shit, I
Hero,
forgot about
Kentucky.
Tyler Hero, yeah.
So came from Duke recently.
Who?
Like most recently,
Most
outside
recently-
of Cooper Flag
Outside of Cooper Flag and Knuppel.
and Con Knuppel.
No, I'm talking about like the past 10, 20 years.
Canople, that guy.
That are guards.
Kyrie. Guards. I can't even name that many guards.
Austin Rivers.
Yeah.
I know there's somebody else I'm missing too. That was a high profile guard within the last 10 years. Damn, that's gonna bother me.
Look, Rob Dillingham, Kentucky.
Kyrie,
Yeah, Rob. Oh my God.
Rod Dillingham, Kentucky.
you got Sean Livingston, Austin Rivers.
Sean Livingston went to Kentucky.
Nah, dude.
I mean Duke.
Yeah. But that nigga
Really?
back.
I don't
Jalen
know.
Johnson.
No, Kentucky is definitely guard you, bro. I forgot about Reed Shepard. I forgot he went to Kentucky.
Reed Shepard overrated. I don't like him.
Yeah, low key. Yeah.
I got some nice pieces. But they ain't shooters. That's what y'all really need.
We definitely need a buttload of shooters.
Concentrate, marksman shooters.
Shut up. No. And get who back? Aiden? I don't want that. I don't want that man.
Oh, I didn't even realize this. Keldon Johnson, Kentucky.
Yeah, he sure did go to Kentucky.
And if you even want to date back, you got like Isaiah Briscoe, Eric Bledsoe,
The twins.
twins. I wasn't gonna mention them. Tyler Eulis.
When you get back to the mic,
Ray
Wes, I
John
got a
Rondo.
question for you.
Yeah.
Wes, would you consider
But-
Kentucky guard university?
Woo, ever or just like in the last 15, 20 years?
Let's just say within the last 15.
Yeah.
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 Because Will was saying Duke was, and I was like, I don't know. There you go, Chet.
Hey, just stay connected. Just stay connected.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, guards, bro.
Because of Coach Cal, he was
Yeah.
getting all them
Because
guards.
now, that's it.
It started with D Rose in Memphis.
Brandon Knight.
Memphis.
Oh, hell yeah, that was a
Brandon Knight, yeah,
foul.
Brandon Knight sure did go to Kentucky.
Brandon Knight did go. Tyler Eulis went.
Tyler Eulis.
You had Booker, the
Who?
boxer.
Boxer?
Oh, that was clean. That wasn't no damn foul.
Who are you talking about?
Look at, he got the elbow.
No,
but
he got
that
the
was a
elbow.
clean block.
Duke. What's my camera?
Who are you talking
Caleb Plant. You
Deron
talking about
Bland?
the Caleb
Deron?
Love
Deron Bland? Caleb Love?
at
Caleb-
Kentucky?
Caleb Love didn't go to Kentucky.
Oh, it was Duke or North Carolina.
He
It
went
was
to
North Carolina.
And then he went to Michigan and Arizona.
Yeah.
Where's he at?
He
I
should
think he's
be.
in the G League or overseas.
Yeah. Yeah. It was him and that other guard Carolina had, and then they had that whole situation, and then they went
It
two
was
separate ways.
Was that RJ Davis?
It was RJ
It was
Davis.
Yep. Yep. That whole love triangle messed up with national championship run.
It did.
Not even what he's doing.
No.
We don't need to get into it, but it
What,
definitely
who?
was a love triangle.
Caleb Love and RJ Davis at North Carolina.
Wasn't she on the women's team?
She sure was.
Yep. Yeah.
And Caleb-
Is that why Caleb Love left?
Yep. Two things undefeated in life, and y'all know what they are. I said it in the group
Sure
message.
did. Oh, good hands.
Nah, Willie, that ain't
Oh,
it.
he feeling it. But don't settle.
Oh, good steal.
But they.
I'm not gonna say it, but y'all should know what it is.
Oh no, I know.
Willie, please stop.
MVP versus DPOY.
Oh, good shot.
Oh,
That was a tough bucket.
that was,
That-
so,
that
that
was
was
nice.
tough.
TV, man, no.
Kentucky on Kentucky.
You said what?
Oh yeah, they had SGA too.
I liked it when James Harden did it, but Shea does it. I don't know. Falling,
Go pick and roll.
Girl.
go for a foul. Instead of just shooting the ball like you just did over Wimby.
You got to go up aggressive when you got Wimby like that. You got to try to dunk that
Good. There you
thing.
go,
That's
Fox.
beautiful. That's the beautiful part of his game.
Yeah.
The bad part is when he just falls for no reason. It's like,
Damn, Fox 1 for 8. Jesus
what are you
Christ.
doing? Just
They don't need him. I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all going to learn next year.
Good pass. Oh, nope. Never mind.
That wasn't a foul?
He ain't touch him.
He didn't touch him. That nigga just did some weird shit in the air.
I want to see the replay because it looked like he got pushed, but it could have just been body
Man, quit
contact.
stalling. Give the Spurs the ball.
Look,
so they
look
can
at
try to
Look, ain't nobody touched that nigga.
Oh, he barely touched him. You got to go with two hands, Chet.
Ain't nobody touch you, bro.
that was
No,
also
the
a
nigk
bad
barely touched him,
pass.
bro. Like, look, he didn't touch him.
No, he
That
just
was-
lost his legs.
He didn't touch him, bro.
That was
He
a
did,
bad
He
pass.
just lost his legs.
he thought the nigga was gonna touch
And
him.
of course,
so
they
he started.
give them the challenge.
What? Oh, great. Now they ain't got
Nasty.
Now they ain't got.
That was a horrible lob. Chet, you got to go with two hands and catch it. Fuck
No,
it.
he
if
got a
Wendy
notch
right
trying to
there.
flop. That's what happened. He tried to
I
flop.
agree.
Stop with the fuck the two hand shit.
They
Stop trying to flop.
didn't reward it. So what is the problem? If they would have called a foul, then what you're saying is correct. But guess what? It was a no call.
No, but stop trying
We're going
to
the
flop.
other way.
Be aggressive.
Just
No.
Just
Flopping
play.
works.
Thank
I
you.
hate it.
Every person in the NBA currently flops. Giannis
Yes.
flops.
Yeah.
Jokic flops. SGA flops. Name a superstar, I'll show you one that flops. Hell, Wemby even flops sometimes.
And
Not really.
Ant is probably about the only
he's the
one.
only one. I was about to say he does
Ant's about
not.
the only one. He don't
I
flop.
really see Wendy flop.
Wemby be flopping.
Women be flopping.
It's 75, so it looks all.
Yeah, he be
weird.
flopping, bro.
But and for sure don't be flopping. And don't be flopping. I ain't gonna lie to you,
Nah,
bro.
he don't.
Tyrese don't be flopping either.
He will when he come back. He will when he come back. Watch
You
it.
think you think so?
You gonna see him driving down that lane to do that little scoop
Nah,
layup?
he be getting fouled, bro.
And he
Tyrese
gonna be
actually
like,
getting fouled.
That's because that's your superstar.
No, I wouldn't even, not even recency bias or anything like that, or being biased because that's my superstar. He really don't be flopping like that. That nigga actually be try. Tell you the truth, that nigga be look like he trying to dodge fouls, and I be wanting that nigga to get more in contact.
He should get to the line more.
Yeah, I be wanting him to get more contact, but he seemed like he be trying to dodge fouls.
Sometimes he does.
That's kind of one thing I don't like about his game. Like, nigga, take that shit down, right? Get big, nigga. You're a superstar. You might get the call. Like, just take that shit down the court. But he'll just dish that, pass that bitch off. He'll swing it or some shit. And I'm like, bro, you can really just do way more damage. Or
You really think he's a superstar?
how is he not?
So Jalen Brunson is a superstar?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What?
So what's a superstar?
Usually is throughout history, it's been a top 7 to 8 player in the league is usually considered a superstar.
Yeah, but it's just honestly,
it depends on where you're
grown
at.
from that. Yeah, it's grown from that.
Yeah.
Oh man, another scary movie.
Because Jalen Brunson in New York doing what he doing, definitely a superstar. Ant is a superstar. Wemby, Jokic, SGA, superstars. Giannis, superstar. There's not a lot of superstars
Yeah.
for real, to be honest.
Tyrese.
Zion's not.
Listen, Tyrese just so happened to be a superstar because he's the only point guard left.
The only true point guard
Yeah.
left. Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
Like as a true top level all star,
Yes,
true
yes.
point guard. Yes, he is about the only one.
That's why.
he is.
He is about the only one.
Okay, not a true.
No.
No,
Trey not, no,
no.
he's not. Cade's a 2.
Yeah, K can play a 2 easily. He can play the 2 guard easily.
Cade's not a superstar yet. It's coming.
No, K's a superstar now.
No, he was 100%. He was an MVP.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can't say yeah. No. He's
In order to be a superstar, you got to do it for more than 1 year.
Okay, so we'll see you next year.
Right, that's why I said it's coming. He's like right at that precipice.
Yeah, okay, I feel you. I get you that. But yeah, that's the reason why Tyrese is because he's the only like true point guard left. Like right now, that's actually and it's effective.
You know what's crazy?
It's almost like the Chris Paul effect. You know how Chris
Yeah.
Paul was a true point guard and he was a superstar of all those years because he's effective. He's actually helped winning games. And then that's what making Tyrese a superstar is that he's one of the few true point guards in the NBA, if not the only, and he's actually affecting winning games, making the finals.
Oh, almost got it still. You can't go for that.
Oh, he might have traveled.
And one.
That's Castle's game.
That's
right
what
there.
That's his game.
That's
That's
his
what's
game.
making Tyrese a superstar. Not his game in totality. Like, damn, this nigga's averaging like 30 points, 10 assists. Not like that, but it's the same. Like a Nash. Nash was a superstar, but he never averaged 20 like 20 points
I
per
don't
game.
think you've ever averaged 20 points.
Yeah,
No.
but Nash is a
doesn't.
superstar. because he helps elevate. He's one of the few point guards that was in the game that was a true point guard and helped elevating their team to ultimate wins. Because of being a true point guard is a lost art now.
13-point game. The Thunder need to keep it close.
Nowadays.
Position is a lost art at this point.
Nah, hell nah. Still being a
So then,
being
Wes,
Best bigs are running the ball.
no.
Who's the cutoff?
No.
What's the superstar?
Being a true shooting guard.
I'd say Devin Booker's the cutoff.
Being a true shooting guard
Is
is not,
Devin
is
Booker
not,
still
it's still
considered
in
a
the game.
superstar?
That's where the cutoff is.
Like being like I'm about to only score the ball shooting guard. That's
It's
still,
either,
that's still in
him
the
or
game.
Donovan Mitchell. Like that's the cutoff.
Anthony Edwards.
I would
Devin
say it's
Booker.
Mitchell.
So then, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Mitchell's
only
about
gonna
to
score
cut
the
off.
rock type of shooting guard. That's still in the game right now.
Hey,
I mean,
Oh my
you
gosh.
don't pass down, shoot just like
Hey.
I mean, everybody's gonna pass the ball, but there's shooting guards in the league that and shooting guards or wings. You want to say wings? That nigga, we're on the court for scoring.
Yeah.
KD, I pass the open shot because nigga, you're open. I have to, but that's basketball. I'll play basketball, but
That's a
there's
foul,
I'm on the court to
Vassell.
score, nigga. That's what I'm here to do.
Wes, that's ball. What are you talking about?
He
That's all
pushed him
ball.
before he
Oh.
got there.
No, he rode him.
He pushed him right there with
he
the
didn't.
hand extended. No, he didn't. His hand was in his damn ribs. What are you talking about?
Can't touch nobody these days.
Like, dog,
He running at me. I got a brace for impact.
with a full hand extended?
It wasn't fully extended. He was running at him.
Hey, Willie, how do you feel
Then
about the
that
Drake
Castle
album? I haven't
play
asked you
just
that
now
yet.
shouldn't have been an
How you feel
one.
about the Drake albums?
He
Is
doing
he-
numbers, Willie.
Is he
He doing
officially back?
numbers.
Is he officially back?
Donovan Mitchell's also one of those guards, straight scoring.
There's some stuff on there, man. It's like a good. It's a good mix. It's not a good mix.
Yeah, until Kendrick come back out with something else.
Oh, I doubt it.
Yeah, we ain't finna hear from Kendrick for another 2 years.
Hell no.
That's just what he does. Like, he puts something out, goes away forever, come
Goes
back.
away.
It's necessary. I don't know.
Mm-mm.
But I mean, it's a good new piece. But I mean,
I've only listened to two. I haven't listened to that third one yet.
Which one? Made of Honor?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the international type
Yeah.
one.
put them all on the playlist.
I thought it was funny that he fried LeBron though. I was like, Jesus Christ.
A lot of people.
Everybody
but he fried LeBron. I was like, my God.
took shots at LeBron, Rick Ross, Khaled,
He took a shot
Cole.
at Cole. Took a shot at Cole.
It didn't matter. I like it. I like that. The more I listen to it, I'm like, hey, there's some shit on here. Drake's
Iceman.
albums.
Yeah, it's nice.
The more I listen, I'm like, yeah. He did 500,000 first week.
But the other two, I don't know.
That's a crazy
I feel
number.
like that's low for him.
In this era, that's a high ass number.
The other two albums are gonna be like the type of like
House
albums
music.
that grow on you throughout the summer.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be summer music.
Iceman was the bangers. Like I'm hitting you right here, boom, 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 boom.
It's when I'm taking shots at everybody. I'm clapping back.
Yeah,
I got
and the
receipts.
other two, those gonna grow on everybody, the whole world throughout the whole summer.
Yep.
They gonna find a new song out of one of those two albums. They be like, oh shit. And why you gonna hear that shit in the fucking club, or you gonna hear that shit like just in a random like yeah.
TikTok video.
Oh, you definitely gonna hear it outside this summer, especially like shit on Habidi.
But yeah, I was like, I mean, just,
I ain't gonna lie, that song High Fives of Habidi, that shit go crazy.
It does. 15-point game. This is a make or break next few minutes right here. The Spurs can extend it to 20, 25, and it'll probably be over. Thunder cut it under 10. We got it still in the game.
Just keep it close.
That's it.
Yeah, OKC, just keep it close.
Oh yeah, that's another shooting guard I was thinking about. Jaylen Brown is another shooting guard. That nigga's only I'm here for scoring, nigga.
Hence why he had the year that he had.
Yeah,
His favorite year, according to him.
Yeah, I'm here
Boy.
for scoring.
Y'all want to get into that?
Oh, we already knew that he wanted to be a number one option. That's why I think he gonna end up right in Atlanta in this offseason. Him or Tatum about to leave soon.
it's
bro,
going to be him because he signed a contract for it.
Atlanta can't afford him.
They can.
You
They
think
got
they
the money.
$60 million a year?
They can afford it. They not
they're
paying.
paying it right now.
I think it's just Jalen Johnson. That's
Jalen
about
Johnson.
it.
CJ? Or is CJ still on?
This is year 4 or
Kuminga?
5. Kuminga getting paid too. Yeah.
Is
Kuminga.
CJ still on the Pelicans payroll?
And well, no, he's technically on the.
Did the Warriors?
Yeah.
When you trade somebody, you're on.
They did, but Kuminga didn't get a crazy
come from the
contract.
Pelicans.
Exactly. That's what
Where'd
I'm
he come
saying.
from? Wizards.
Kuminga already signed
McCollum?
with Golden State.
Yeah, he not making no
CJ
crazy
McCollum came
money.
from the Warriors?
No, he came from the Wizards.
Wizards.
Yeah. What
Damn.
the fuck?
Minimum. What the fuck?
He not.
I know.
vet
That's all,
minimum.
I'm worried about McCollum. I don't know why he said that, but like I wasn't worried about McCollum like that.
McCollum not gonna mess up your salary cap.
They gotta be paying Kuminga.
No.
They are, but that
Golden
contract
State
not crazy.
paid Kuminga. They just took on the contract.
When you take on a contract, that means you're paying them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was bought on pennies for the dollar for what he's actually worth.
Right. That's a fact. That contract's
was.
not like it's $30-40 million a year.
It was like 2 for like 16, 18.
His contract is very affordable. And you can get rid of hell, you can get rid of Congo.
No, bro, it's not what y'all think it is. It's 2 years for $48 million. And
That's 24. That's
24.
affordable.
Damn.
That's a lot. What do you for
Ooh.
a year?
That's very affordable.
That's like, bro. That's a lot for a year. That's not saying that's
Austin
not
Reeves ain't getting
affordable.
24, I don't think.
Yeah, bro. What are y'all talking about?
That's a very affordable contract. What are we talking
It's gonna be more
about?
than
We're not saying it's not affordable. I'm not saying it's not affordable. I'm not saying it takes up cap space. That's taking up a lot of their cap space.
24 takes up a lot of your cap space?
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
God.
How do you miss that? I don't understand.
What do you
But
think?
yeah.
Wait. What do you think type of contract takes up a lot of your cap space?
What is
The Jalen Brown, the SGA
The 40s,
contracts,
the 40s.
Not even Luka because his contract wasn't maxed, but stuff like that.
Supermax and
They can afford a supermax for sure.
can?
You afford 2
Who?
supermax.
That's
Every
One.
day.
Who?
One, the Hawks.
Yeah.
They can afford one
They
supermax.
can afford 1 supermax and 1 max.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
So-
a superstar and an all-star.
Yeah. So, but you can afford, which they have that right now.
And what?
18-point game,
Dyson
19-point game.
Fucking.
The Thunder
what's
got to
his
try to
name?
get it under 10 going to the
yeah,
fourth.
This is just reverse of what happened game
You
5.
gonna get it.
Yep.
Not better than Austin Reeves.
That doesn't mean he's not a max contract player.
Game.
Oh, no. Dyson Daniels
No.
not good, bro.
Y'all don't think he's good? That nigga's gonna. That nigga's been making all defensive player multiple times.
Didn't he get?
Oh,
no, he
There
didn't.
goes a
I'm trying to tell
steal.
y'all, bro. Like, yeah, he's gonna get max.
He was
contract.
most improved or something. He didn't get DPOY, did he? Dyson
No.
Daniels. He
No,
did
but
something.
but he got DPOY
Consideration.
considerations.
That's what it is.
I think
Then.
he was like 3rd. 4th. Because of serious.
Jalen Williams should not be playing in this game.
Yeah,
He don't look right.
Yeah, I'm about to say he probably should have held out.
Yeah, y'all tripping. That nigga's max contract level because he keeps making defensive teams.
But he's not going to get it. That's the problem.
Ooh, there you go, Castle.
21-point game. It's starting to look like a blowout
Why can't they do this at home? and not at-
because they're home. They're a young team. That's exactly what you should expect from a young team at home.
Hey,
Good block.
Champagne.
Yeah, this one's getting ugly.
Can they do this on the road?
If Spurs keep running it up, man, this is gonna be
Can they do
lights
this in
out.
Game 7?
I doubt it.
Oh damn, they are paying CJ McCollum money, but
He
they,
would go if you get Jalen Brown. He can go.
but
what I'm
I will
saying.
say this: they do have enough money to. They have $154 million in cap space.
Oh hell yeah, they can absorb that contract. They be good.
Oh no, they're over the cap. I'll take that back. They're over the cap. They can't afford that nigga at all.
If
The
you
cap,
get
the salary cap is 54 million.
if you get rid of CJ,
But
That
like I
only
said,
puts them at level.
okay then, and then you can move money around, dog.
You can.
You watch GMs do this every year. They would make the money fit for a Jalen Brown. They would make it.
I know, but they're right now with CJ McCollum, they're at 186.
You move CJ, you move.
That still puts you over the cap 2 million.
You might have to move Nikhil Walker or Kuminga.
might have to.
That would be who would
So
you pick?
are you willing to make that many moves with Jalen Brown?
Yes.
I will. I am.
Yes.
Too. I
Yeah,
am.
I would.
He's already shown that he can lead a team. Hell yeah. I'll take
I
that
am
bitch.
Same spot they was last year.
Yeah, damn near.
But let's be honest, they don't have the role players like Celtics.
Yeah.
They don't have a Derek White on that team. They don't have a Pritchard on that Hawks team that can randomly just fuck around and drop 30.
So who's the deepest team in the East?
We are. Once we
Top
get
to
Halliburton,
bottom.
well, once we get Halliburton back, we're the deepest team in the playoffs. I mean, we're the deepest team.
Oh shit, we got something.
Top to bottom, I would go with.
Yeah, they.
I go with the Knicks. Top to bottom.
Knicks don't got a bench like that.
They got Shamit coming off the bench. They got Deuce. They also got
Deuce is not a household name for you to say.
Mitchell Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson is good. Mitchell Robinson and what's the other nigga name you said? Chambers.
Shamet. Landon
Shamet.
Shamet. They got Jose Alvarado coming off that bench.
That doesn't
Jordan
move me.
Clarkson coming off.
Jordan
the bench.
Clarkson comes off the bench.
That moves me.
They got dudes. You don't need great players. You need,
Yeah. They Alvarado.
Grand Theft Alvarado.
Man, it's hard to play defense like Jose, man.
What's the other nigga you name? You said Deuce. Yeah, they can find. You can find
I
another.
ain't gonna lie, I'm taking Max Strus, Sam Merrill, and Dennis Schroeder over Victor.
Dennis, what?
Jordan Clarkson.
Did you not watch them in this playoff run?
Yeah, bro. I don't know what this nigga talking
Max
about.
Strus and Sam Merrill. doing
Max
their
Strus
job.
had one good game.
That's it.
Schroeder does what he does.
Sam Merrill maybe had two good games.
And what their role is, they do a good job.
I would never.
Jose Alvarado, Jordan Clarkson, and Landry Shamet.
I would never take the bench of a team that got swept. over
That
another
part,
bench.
they got swept.
They got swept, bro.
Bring the brooms out.
I would
In
never take the
fashion,
bench.
too. Like,
I would
it
never take the
wasn't even
bench
really that
of a
close.
team that got swept over another team bench that swept me.
That's a foul. That should be on De'Aaron Fox. God damn. 23-point game with 2:32 left to go in the third.
I'm telling you, we're the deepest team in the East, nigga. We got Jarrett's walking like as our 10th man. He will be a starter on multiple
Oh
teams.
man, he just slipped.
See, it just looks weird when he falls. It's like watching
That's
a
what I'm saying.
gazelle
It just
fall.
looks uncoordinated. That's why he looks like he's flopping, but he's not. That's just who he is. Oh man, this man De'Aaron Fox.
He doesn't need
playing
to
around.
be there.
Does.
He
playing
doesn't.
around.
I think he does.
He's needed right
Yeah,
now.
he's definitely a level head. I don't know why y'all keep missing that. Yeah,
Thank you, Willard.
Veteran president.
He's a veteran presence with 3 points, and the other 3 guards have been carrying them.
but you missing a whole point that what Will is saying.
Point guard.
He's
You're used to the point guard scoring. He's playing point guard right now.
He's playing point guard doing what? How many assists does he have?
no, but he's not They're not turning over the ball. That's
What the
part of
fuck?
running the offense.
that's part of being a point guard. That's the one point guard. That's part of being a point
He
guard.
had 7 assists, Wes.
7 assists.
Yeah.
Good. 2 points. Wonderful.
See,
fuck
now-
I'm gonna
now
do with
it goes to
that?
points.
What the fuck I'm gonna do with that? 2 points and 7 assists?
We're moving to goal.
No, I'm not. He doesn't need to be there. They were winning like this without him. He's
when?
been irrelevant this
To
game.
Wes's point, Castle also had 7 assists.
Thank you.
Not like
How many turnovers they got?
Even when they won, it was double.
Fox has 2. Castle has 1.
Game.
That's the
four.
made.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
He was there, and he did
Fox
what?
has 0. Castle has 1.
That's
Yes.
the point he's trying to make.
Oh my god.
No. Boom. Scratch it. No.
Blew him out. Game 6 blew him out. Why? They have a point guard. Game 1.
So what the fuck was games 3 and 5?
They lost.
And he was playing.
But listen,
Game 3.
game 3 he
He,
wasn't
he,
playing.
he didn't play game 3.
Oh my god, guys. He played in San Antonio game 3.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
I already know he
did.
played in game 3.
did.
And they lost.
Harper wasn't there.
They lost a
Yeah,
15-point
that's-
lead.
He did.
There.
No, he's such a good point guard. How you lose a 15-point lead?
No, listen. Bro, you act like
That's
this.
first quarter.
Bro, you playing it. Bro, it's
That's
a
the
game of
first
basketball.
5 minutes.
Oh my God. A point guard controls the pace of play. He controls how and where you get the ball. If he's such a level head, when they're losing that lead and then proceeded to get beat by 15, he should be able to get that team to calm down.
The moment you start. No.
He had game off the court. That's what
All right,
they went on the
I'll be able to explain it once they start talking.
Oh my God.
Looks like we're having technical difficulties, ladies. There we go.
There we go. Come on, y'all ready? So I can explain it from Will's standpoint. Y'all just yelling at each other. Tonight is a prime example of why Fox is needed. How many turnovers does Fox and Stephon Castle have?
Fox has 0. Castle has 1.
That's why you want them in the game. That's why you want Fox. It's not because you want more production out of them. You want less turnovers out of the team.
Evers, that is not a fair assessment of why they're winning like this. It's not. They're winning like this because Wemby is making his threes.
Turnovers don't help you win. Less turnovers don't help you win games.
It helps you win games. But even in the other games where they had less turnovers,
They didn't have that many. They didn't have that many less turnovers. You go to other games, they had a lot more turnovers.
The other games where he's been back, the turnovers have went down each game. Correct. That's a fact. I agree with you. But also in those games where they've won, it's been because of
Technical difficulties
Wemby. When
again,
they've
ladies
lost,
and
it's
gentlemen.
been because of Wemby. It has jack shit nothing to do with De'Aaron Fox.
All
I'm
right,
not saying he's a superstar or an all-star. He's just
he helped.
He is an all-star. That's the problem.
not on as a Spurs.
No, he'll never be an all-star as a Spurs.
He just has to be the point guard. He
Oh
plays
my
his
God.
role.
You have Dylan Harper for that. Get off of that $200 million contract and actually let your young guard, who will be a superstar one day,
If I don't have to pay my
grow.
guards yet, and I can have all of them.
Because you will have to pay them.
Exactly, but you need them to learn under him.
To learn under him to do what?
Be a point guard.
What has that nigga done in his career?
Be a point guard.
What has he won?
Hey, that's the team. It's a team game.
Now it's a team game.
It's always been a team game.
Oh my God, that's not the conversations that have always been had about star and super, especially superstar, but elite level players.
That's my conversation. I don't know about everybody else.
He's not a superstar.
He's not a star, he's not a superstar, but he's an all-star. So what is he?
All-star. He's not the star player.
That means you're one of the 24 best players in the NBA. If you're an all-star, that's what that means.
That doesn't mean you're a star or superstar. He had
No, all-star, that's not what that means.
You're one of the 24 best players in the NBA at that
barring
moment.
injury. So top
You
10.
are. So a top 30 player isn't a star.
No. No, I'm gonna dial back on that. Top 30 players is definitely a star. Now, just because you make the all-star team, that doesn't make you a star.
So in retrospect,
So wait, is Derek White a star?
CJ McCollum a star?
CJ McCollum was a star at one point in time.
No.
He
Is Derek
was.
White a star?
Derek White's a star player. A star player. Like there's levels to this shit, dog.
Star West.
I would give Derek White a star.
Wait, bro.
White is a real player, but I don't know
What
if
are
I
we
say he's a
doing?
star.
We got a Derek
Wait
White
a
star
minute.
player.
I'm going somewhere with this point. I'm glad Everett said what he said. So watch him put his foot in his mouth right here. So does that mean that Jamal Murray is a star?
Yes.
So Jamal Murray is a star.
Yes.
Right. So De'Aaron Fox isn't a star, or he is a star.
De'Aaron Fox?
Not a star.
I think De'Aaron Fox is a star. I think De'Aaron Fox is a star. I don't know about this nigga. That's him. So it's
I don't think.
again.
Jamal Murray's a star.
Hey,
but De'Aaron Fox is not a star.
Hey,
Gotta be a
no.
star.
You're arguing with that nigga on that comment.
Jamal Murray is better than De'Aaron Fox.
On what planet?
On every planet.
The nigga plays with
What are you
Jokic.
talking about?
The nigga plays with
And he averaged
Jokic.
25 this season.
He plays with Nikola Jokic. You know who the best teammate De'Aaron Fox had before this year?
Sabonis.
Thank you. And there's a fucking Grand Canyon between Jokic
Sabonis
and
and
Sabonis.
I agree, but he even then, I don't think De'Aaron Fox ever averaged 25 in his career.
He definitely did.
You say
Dog.
definitely?
He did. He did once. He did once.
Dog, if you're playing with Nikola Jokic,
He
and you're
wasn't playing with Nikola Jokic for
and you're
half the
the
career.
second
for half the season.
best, second best player with Jokic,
Oh,
you're
yes,
gonna
yes.
get
Yeah, I was about
buckets.
to say he definitely has.
You're gonna get buckets. We ain't worried about
He maybe did it twice.
your
I
ass.
don't know.
Go ahead, go crazy. Go ahead, go crazy.
I'm gonna lie. If you,
That's what the Timberwolves did. Go crazy. Let's see if you can beat us. And you couldn't.
all right. I think they're in the same tier. So
I would agree with that.
that's why I said
would
they're
agree
both.
with that.
That's why I said they're both stars. I think they're both tier. So your
yeah.
argument to that was
My argument is
to me you was going you.
De'Aaron Fox is a star player.
Yes.
I think he's a star player.
Yes.
I also, at the same point in time, do not think that since we're labeling him as a star, he's needed on this Spurs team.
I think he is.
He's not needed.
I think he's needed because he lessens turnovers and he calms the offense down. That's huge, bro. Darren, this nigga, what was his name? Fucking Castle had fucking like 20 plus turnovers in the first 2 games.
That's
De'Aaron
because
Fox,
they put the ball in the wrong nigga hands.
But
It's
De'Aaron
supposed
Fox
to be in
wasn't there.
Harper's hands, not no goddamn Stephon Castle.
but Devon,
That's
he
just what
wasn't
it is.
there. Like you're
Fox
saying they
wasn't there.
put the ball in the wrong nigga's hands because they had no other option.
You have Dylan Harper. He's right there.
He was hooping.
Oh,
I'm not
that's
saying,
my point.
but that doesn't mean like nigga, I can't make this nigga not turn over the ball. The nigga will just turn over the fucking ball. Like
You can get rid of De'Aaron Fox, find a quality backup point guard, and hand the reins over to Dylan Harper and save yourself $200 million.
Why would you get another point guard where you can just find a shooting guard or a small forward?
They don't need a shooting guard. They don't need a shooting guard. They don't. They need a defensive wing player like to go along with Castle.
Shooting guard.
But you can get that in free agency.
I just said shooting guard, small forward.
You can find someone like that. You can replace Vassell.
So why not just like I'm not
Come to
understanding.
Houston for sale.
You can replace Vassell.
No, but like
Replace Vassell. He's great.
honestly, you don't really need to. You only need to upgrade. You don't need to replace
Him or
anybody.
Sam Penny can go if I'm
Yeah.
getting the upgrade at the 3. One of them can
De'Aaron
go.
Fox is leaving for upgrade.
De'Aaron
2 or 3.
De'Aaron Fox, for one, it's the contract. It's a horrible contract. For 2, you have Dylan Harper right there. Right there. Go ahead and let that young boy thrive. And you can find a quality backup point guard. They're all over the place. You can find a point guard
God.
to play 15 to 25 minutes a night. You can find someone like that to come off the bench.
But I think you're missing a point, bro. Like De'Aaron Fox can play 40 minutes efficiently. Like he can, bro. Like it's not even a
him.
question. Yeah, it's like it's already there for him. Like, they can play. He can play 40 minutes efficiently and not turn over the ball. Then that's what you need.
Again,
Give me that.
That's what you. The biggest thing about being a point guard is not turning over the ball. And that's
True.
He doesn't do that.
Don't turn over my basketball.
but again, I want y'all to tell me, watching these last, what's this, game 6, last 3 games, he played 3,
keep
4,
telling you it's
5, and
helping
6.
him.
He
And
played
you're
3,
trying to
4,
like
5,
pull
and
wool over our
6.
eyes.
He played 3, 4, 5, and 6. Right?
Yes.
They're about to be 2-2 in those games, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
This shot
so
long.
he's so efficient, he's so effective, he's so needed. The outcome has not really been any different
Can you
with
pull
him
up
in there and him not in there.
Like his stats.
It
over
hasn't
the
been
last
different. The
3
outcome
games?
has not been different.
De'Aaron Fox.
It's been the same damn game every time.
Mainly his turnovers
It's been the same game.
from games 3 through I guess now.
Game 3, they blew a 15-point lead. De'Aaron Fox played. Game 4, they blew the board. They blew them out. Game 5, they lost. Got blown out with De'Aaron on the court. Game 6, looks like they're about to blow out the Thunder.
So
The results have not changed.
I think the results have changed because listen, wait, just what you just said. Based on what you just said, it's a 4-game span, right? They got 2 of them. They blown them out, and 2 of them they lost.
They got blown.
No, wait. I'm not finished. The first 2. What was the first game? Overtime.
Oh, double overtime.
Double.
Double overtime, right?
Spurs won.
Fox.
And they lost the second one, right?
Yes.
So they 1-1 lost 1, 1-1 lost 1, 1-1 lost 1.
No.
Same result.
See how you just try to
Same
slide
result.
past that? No, you try to slide past that.
No, it's the same
But
result.
when they win with De'Aaron Fox, they're blowing them the fuck out.
They got blown out with him on the court. So what's the fucking difference?
But when they're winning, they're barely winning.
What are you talking about?
Well, when they're winning without him on the court, they're barely winning. When they're winning with him on the court, they're blowing them out.
But they've gotten blown out just as much with him on the court. The outcome has not been different.
But they got blown out with him on the court and off the court.
So the outcome hasn't been different. Goddamn,
It
that
has been
was what
different.
I just said.
The outcome has been different.
It hasn't.
The one thing you're missing, it seems like it's going over your head.
All right.
They're blowing him out when he's on the court.
They got blown out with him on the court. One game they was up 15, lost by 15. That's a 30-point
listen,
swing with him on the
but
court.
the
The other game they lost by fucking 20. What are we talking about?
But they got blown out with him on and off the court.
So the outcome's not different. That's what I said.
All right.
He
So
doesn't-
game
he doesn't
3.
see it. He
All
doesn't
right.
Holy shit.
All right. So
No, you
game
don't see
3
it.
when Fox
Like, no,
played.
you don't. Because you're
All right.
talking nonsense. The
All right.
result ain't changed.
All right.
The result has changed.
No, it hasn't.
Listen,
Bro,
listen,
wait.
listen.
No, wait.
Listen to it.
No,
Because the result hasn't changed.
So their wins result is not changing from when him on the court and off the court?
No.
So they're not, they're not blowing them out when they're on the court.
Game 1 and 2 were both close games. Were they or were they not?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
He wasn't on the court.
Okay.
So one, they stayed in the game with him off the court. The other one, they barely won because Wemby had a historical game. That's him off the court.
Okay.
2 games they lost with him on the court, got their ass whooped.
So
2 games they won with him on the court, they blew these niggas out. So what's the fucking difference? No. No. They lost by more when he wasn't on the court.
Hey, this nigga's crazy.
They lost by more with him on the court.
He's literally ignoring the difference.
With him off the court. How does this shit not change?
Nah, bro. You're clearly
I don't know whose side.
How does he not fucking change?
Gonna favor, but look, game 3, they lost 123-108. He had 6 assists and 4 turnovers. Game 4,
Keep going.
they won 103-82. He had 5 assists, 0 turnovers.
Great.
Game 5, they lost 127-114. He had 8 assists, 1 turnover. But in those games, he had 15, 12, and 9 points.
Great. So again, what I just said, because Everest keeps trying to make this grand point, and it's just insane.
It's not grand. It's so easy for you to understand.
Wait a
turning
minute.
the ball over.
Wait, great. He's not turning the ball over. Wonderful for him. Wait a minute. Game 1 and 2 were both close games, correct?
And let me add, he played over 30 minutes in all 3 of those games.
Now, game 1 and 2 were close games,
Yes.
right? Okay, so let's review this. When they won game 1, he wasn't on the fucking court. When they lost game 2, they didn't lose by fucking 15 to 20 points like they did in the other games. And he wasn't on the court. So when he's on the court, they get their ass whooped. When he's off the court, they barely fucking lose.
It's either really good or really bad.
Thank you. The outcome's not changing that much.
Wait, game 2 was the score.
Let me see.
Holy shit.
No. You say that it was a close game, game 2.
They
What was
went
the score?
plus 30 on them niggas with him on the court. From down 15 to winning by 15.
Game 2 was 122-113. So he lost by 9.
They lost by less with him off the court.
I mean, they also won with him more on the court.
And they got blown out more with
And
him
then
on the court.
game 1, they won by 7.
Thank you. That's my whole point. The outcome's not changing that much with him on or off the court. It's not.
It is.
The result is still the result.
So think about it. Think about it like
Yeah,
this.
bro, I don't know how. I don't know if
They're
it's
damn near
it.
even
It's simple,
teams,
right?
right?
Without him on the court,
They're damn near even teams.
it's a 2-point difference in 2
One
games.
One team is clearly better each time.
That's what I'm trying
Whether it's the Spurs or the Thunder, it'd be different if the Spurs won 4 fucking straight games. Y'all would be right. But that's not what happened.
It's not 50-50. It's more like 70-30.
Yes, depending on the team.
Either way.
Ooh.
Either team, it goes either way for either
Yes.
team. I agree with you. I agree with
You
you.
just throw that mug up to the top of the
So
backboard. Ain't nobody touching
it
that.
goes either way, and it's a big difference. But either way it goes, they get their ass whooped with him on or off the court, depending.
Nah.
Depending.
Off the court,
Castle,
they're damn near
dude.
even teams.
Okay, so then explain to me why when he's on the court, they lost by 15 and 20.
Because they blew them out by 20.
Right. That's my whole point. The outcome is not changing
Why?
that much.
It's a clear difference.
It's a fucking drastic pendulum swing.
Exactly.
It's a wide
that's all
margin.
De'Aaron Fox. Because that's the only.
What?
No.
No, you're not listening.
It's not.
They won one game by 7.
Not fucking Rockets.
They won one game by 7.
Not Rockets.
They lost another game by 9.
You're not
Yes.
listening.
Then the other 2 games where they lost by 15 plus points.
Yes, they did.
What is the fucking difference? What's the difference? The outcome is still the same.
Somebody has to win and lose, right?
Yes. That don't mean you gotta lose by 20 fucking points. And this nigga's on the court and he's a difference maker. You're getting your cheeks clapped.
Listen. So 1 and 2.
Holy shit.
1 and 2, the line was like this. You
Yes.
said 3 through 6 has been like this. And the
With him on the court. So what is the fucking difference?
that's what changes it.
So him being on the court makes them lose by 15. Him being on the court makes them win by 20.
Yes.
That means the niggas are net negative.
How?
Add up the point totals between the 2 wins and the 2 losses.
They won more by they won more by the blowouts than they lost by the blowouts.
You sure about that?
Yes.
You sure about that?
They're up by 26 right now.
26 right now. Right now. Right now. Wait till the game ends and then you can tell. The swing is not the Aaron Fox. I keep telling y'all, the swing is Wemby. It's not no fucking De'Aaron Fox. What are y'all talking about?
Wemby is played every game.
Yes.
Every single game.
And when Wemby plays well, they blow these niggas out. It doesn't matter if De'Aaron Fox is on the court or not. That's a fact. When Wemby plays well, they can't beat these niggas. They can't. That happened in game 1 without De'Aaron Fox. He had 40 fucking points and 20-something rebounds.
Double overtime.
Without De'Aaron Fox on the court, that happened.
Double overtime.
It still happened. Did it not still happen?
Rager Mike.
Did he not still score 40 points and have 20-plus rebounds?
And it took him 2
That is
overtimes. And
I agree. But guess what didn't happen in game 3 and game 5?
Like,
De'Aaron Fox was on the court.
Oh, and they lost by
Castle
how
Stats?
much?
Yeah.
15 and 20? That's 35 points. Game 4
What,
and
you
now
want
game
assists or
6 they're
turnovers?
up.
Turnovers. Since the turnovers.
All right, so Castle turnovers for the conference finals. 11, 9, 1, 1, and 3.
That's what helped me. Yeah.
The first 2 games was
Shit went
20.
down.
The first 2 games was bad. He was very bad with the ball. He was very bad with the ball.
How many turnovers?
But then when Fox comes back, his turnovers drop.
Because the ball's out of his hand. I'm not saying that Fox isn't helping them when it comes to turnovers, but the outcome does not change. That's what y'all are not grasping. The outcome doesn't change. The outcome doesn't change.
I don't know what's going on, bro.
Do y'all not understand what outcome means? Outcome of the game does not change. Because with him on the court, they blow him out. With him on the court, they get blown out. What's the fucking difference? There is no difference in the outcome of the game. There's not.
The whole game.
The game is still the same.
Let's go, Castle.
It's still the same. They got blown out by 15 and 20 fucking points.
Like anything the rest of the series.
No, because look at the other games with Wemby. Y'all keep not damn. That was a hard ass foul. Y'all aren't listening.
Wemby hasn't had a better game than game 1, and they took
He
him
hasn't.
overtime to do that, and they barely won.
And in game 4, that Wemby had 33.
Yeah, 33.
He was balling. The only thing that didn't change between game 1 and game 4 was the rebounds. That was what didn't change.
De'Aaron Fox.
And De'Aaron Fox makes up for an additional, what he had, 8 in game 4. He had 24 in game 1. So De'Aaron Fox makes up for 16 rebounds.
I mean, he did have 10 in one of those games.
So De'Aaron Fox makes up for 16 rebounds, is what y'all are trying to tell me.
De'Aaron Fox
16.
makes a point difference.
16.
De'Aaron Fox makes a point difference.
16 rebounds. That's the difference. Go look at the games. It's not about Fox. It's about Wemby. That's the point that I made from the beginning that y'all just refuse to acknowledge. It's about Wemby. Wemby plays well.
Wemby didn't even rebound.
They can't beat them. Wemby's not rebounding tonight. He's not.
He's not.
And De'Aaron Fox has what, 4 points?
If that.
So again, it's Wemby, like I've been telling y'all this whole time.
Wow.
But it's De'Aaron Fox. Bullshit.
Thanks for getting the camera back rolling, Willie. I know you're having some
Crazy.
difficulties over there. Okay. Damn.
Yeah, give you on the left.
That says L baby.
Yeah, that's a couple of my athletes trying to flame me.
Wow.
Yep. But it's summer. I don't give a damn.
You care about them kids still.
I don't.
Drills right now.
I'm not there. They can do whatever they want to do.
Them kids ain't
said
running no
what?
damn drills right now.
I'm not there. It is the end of the school year.
Willard, were you running drills in the 7th grade after the season?
I think he's looking it up right now.
No, I'm not.
Oh,
Do what? Oh, it's not about you. Got it. So we give advice, we just don't follow our own advice. That's what it sounds like.
hey Willie, how's that trip to New York looking?
Expensive.
You going to New York?
Yeah. So apparently you can do a day trip to New York.
One day.
Well, just one day.
I think that nigga did that in Miami.
Thank you.
Would you advise that though? Okay, thank you. I told him it's not like you're not wrong. You can do it if you wanted to, but it's stupid.
It is stupid.
I'm not spending all that money just to go down there for a day.
I'm gonna relax. You ain't
Thank
got time to kick your feet up.
You gotta land, drink, and then turn around, go back,
and go right back.
and go right back to the airport.
I had a good time. You didn't. Man, just like, man.
Who is this? Who is that?
That's that
Is that Zero?
McLaughlin.
Yeah, Jordan McLaughlin.
Yeah, they pulled the starters.
Oh yeah, they definitely did.
Glad I cashed out that parlay when I did. Cause I was about to be hot. I was gonna end up 2 Wemby points short.
Woo.
I was gonna be hot, boy. Somebody would have had to pick me up off the floor. I'd have lost it. Dog, Willard, you don't understand.
Time out.
When you lose a
Time
parlay
out.
by 2 points, it's frustrating.
We said OKC blew out the Spurs. They haven't blown them out once.
This nigga's blind as hell.
127 to 114 is a blowout.
Everest, hold on.
No, I'm asking you. I'm just straight up asking you right now. Like, is that a blowout to you?
What was that? 14?
13 points?
13, 14?
15.
13.
That's 15.
That's
123 to 108 is a 15-point difference.
127 to 114.
Hold on, I'm about to go check. That's a 13-point
Yeah, what's
difference.
that?
That's a blowout to you.
Yes. That's a double-digit point difference.
All right. Fair enough. Now I understand, like, your headspace. Because
What the fuck?
13 points to me in today's NBA is not a blowout. And 10 years ago, it would be a blowout.
You realize they were up by 20 and the Spurs made a run at the end of that game, right? Because they were down by 20 in that
I
game.
don't care how it happened, bro. I'm talking about the final score.
So if the Thunder right now end up losing, I don't know.
Yeah, whatever the final score is, the final
95 to
120.
110 or some
score.
shit.
The final score is the final score. You should have been. The bench should have been playing with more capacity. I don't give a fuck.
With more capacity.
Or more intensity. Not
I just want y'all to
more
not
intensity.
lose the lead. I can give less of a fuck what y'all do once I pull the starters. Just don't lose the lead.
Yeah, that's
Am
what
I
I'm saying.
making something up here, Evan?
No. But that's playing with intensity.
Am I making something up?
To not lose the lead is playing with intensity.
Look, there's the scores right there.
So 13 points is a big. That's a big.
13 and 15.
To me, that's bigger than 19.
That's a 21.
And 21.
19 and 21. It's 21 for that game. This game isn't over yet, but it's probably going to be closer to 19 or 20.
So the point differential does it not favor in the Spurs?
It favors in the Spurs. But the difference, like I said from the jump, is not De'Aaron Fox. It's
That's
Wemby.
the only variable that changed.
Go look at those games and look at Wemby.
It's literally the only variable.
Niggas are not listening to what I've been saying this whole time. It's Wemby. If you go track Wemby's numbers, go look at the wins and go look at the losses. It's a significant difference. Significant. It's night and day what the difference is.
Superstar on any team.
No, it's not, because SGA had shitty games and the Thunder won. The Thunder won one game by 15 points, and he only had like 21 or 22.
What does Wemby and SGA have?
Wemby got 28. Shea got 15.
Damn, 15.
That's what I'm saying. It's Wemby. It's not no fucking De'Aaron Fox.
I mean,
How hard is this to understand?
I mean, bro, because it's like he's the only variable that changes, and it's
The only variable that changes is Wemby's aggressiveness. That's the variable that changes, not fucking De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox didn't do shit tonight.
But even-
Not a bitch ass thing.
He was aggressive and took him double OT to win.
He was aggressive in game 4, made a difference. He wasn't aggressive in game 3. He wasn't aggressive in game 5, and they lost.
God damn, dude.
And they lost.
when to counteract your argument, Shea had a good game 1 and still lost.
Okay, Shea had and Wemby had a historic game. That's why I said Wemby's the difference. 41 and 24 points is historic. That's the difference.
You know what?
Wemby had 41 points, 24 rebounds. That's a historic game.
No.
15, 6 for
Wemby
18.
Wemby had that.
3 free throws.
It was
Minus
terrible.
28. Jesus Christ.
He was terrible.
It looked bad.
It was
Looked
terrible.
bad.
Because he had a bad shooting game last game, but he went to free throw.
Again,
Yeah,
like,
He had a bad game in game fucking 4.
Any 30.
Yeah, it was game 4. He had a bad game too.
Literally, any 30-point score is going to look like that.
He didn't have a great game in game 3 either, and they won that game. SGA doesn't have to have a great game for them to win. Wemby does.
To me, maybe it's not your fact. We can stop arguing about this. To me, the main factor of the game has been the verifies because he's been able to stop Stephon Castle from turning over the goddamn fucking ball.
And that's the only reason they was really losing. Because fucking 20 turnovers by one person.
So the turnovers went down significantly in game 5 and game 3, and they still lost by double digits. They lost one game by 13, one game by 15. De'Aaron Fox was on the court. Stephon Castle didn't have a lot of turnovers.
I get it, but they also, the games that he probably, wait, is it the games that he had 0 turnovers? You had De'Aaron Fox pulled up. Is the game he had 0 turnovers the game that they blew him out?
I think so.
Probably so.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Probably so.
In game 5, and they said,
who? No, I said, no, and the Spurs blew him out. In the games that De'Aaron Fox had 0 turnovers.
The one blowout, not counting this game, was game 4.
De'Aaron Fox had 0 turnovers?
0 turnovers. They won 103-82.
Yeah, he had
That's
0
what I'm
turnovers.
saying. Like, bro, a 0 turnover game, that's what it leads to. Doesn't lead to a 15-point win, a 13-point win. That shit leads to a damn near 26-point win.
They won by 21.
21.
Great. He had a good game. No one's saying he didn't. You still have yet to explain the other 2 games where they lost by 13 and 15 and he was on the court.
They were at OKC.
Game 3 was in San Antonio.
Game 3 was definitely in San
It
Antonio.
was.
Oh, they didn't have Dylan Harper?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's always. I told you that before the game started.
God, it's just excuse after excuse.
Does he not make a
It's
difference?
just, I think Dylan Harper should be the fucking point guard. I don't think they need Dylan
Okay,
Fox.
but so don't make that face when we say Dylan Harper didn't play.
Because this whole
You
time,
say he
y'all
made a
have
difference.
yet to bring up Dylan Harper.
No, I brought-
now it's Dylan Harper didn't play in game 3. But this whole time before, I didn't hear one word about Dylan Harper.
I told you Dylan Harper before we even started the podcast that since they lost Dylan Harper, that was going to affect them. Because I told you I thought the Spurs were going to sweep them.
You did. That was crazy take.
But did I not tell you that?
Crazy
But
take.
He did say that.
the moment that Dylan Harper went down, I said, "Oh, they about to lose this game." So you already know how I feel about Dylan Harper and his presence.
Agreed.
So why are you?
Because they still proceeded to lose 2 more games, even with Dylan Harper. That was just a crazy take in general.
They only lost one with him.
Game 5.
Without him.
So they lost game 5. In game 2, he played, but they lost because he got hurt late in the 3rd, early in the 4th. I can't remember when it
No,
happened.
second halftime.
He was
Halftime.
No, it's halftime for sure, guaranteed. He didn't play the whole second half. I know this for a fact
Dog.
because he was walking back to the locker room and to the thing, and it was before halftime.
Oh, this is game 2 I was on. God damn, why I get out of that?
Guaranteed, Dylan Harper got injured like before halftime.
Dog, here we go.
All right, bro.
Dylan Harper played 25 minutes in that game. 25
In game what?
in game 2 that he got hurt in. He played 25. So there's no way in hell that happened at halftime.
It's shot.
That's not possible.
Game of the 3rd game?
Game 2 when he played 25 minutes.
Game of halftime?
So he played every second of the first half. That's what would have had to happen.
Yeah.
Would've.
In the 3rd quarter, he could have missed like 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
But the way you're saying, it's like he played every minute and he didn't. It would have been literally an impossibility for him to play every minute.
Mid-third way.
Thank you.
Yeah, but that shit was effective because it was definitely still a close game. It was 70. It was 7. Yeah, it was 73-77 at that point when he got hurt.
No De'Aaron Fox or Dylan Harper?
Oh, I think Dylan Harper should just be the point guard in general.
Yeah, so I'm saying like that obviously takes the effects of the game.
It affects the game. I agree.
On game 3 too. No, game 3. Game 2.
Game 2.
Because Dylan Harper didn't play game 3.
And De'Aaron Fox didn't play game 2.
Because he played game 3. Then they went up 15-0 and then proceeded to lose the rest of that game 123-90 or something like that.
Nah, hell no. That's a 33-point difference, bro.
Okay, subtract 3 points. Because they went plus 30
You said they lost 123 to 90?
the rest of the game from that 15-0 start.
Oh. Yeah.
They got blown out the rest of that game.
But I think if when they're all healthy, the Spurs is all healthy, they can beat this team.
And one.
You can say that for me too.
I agree.
Jalen Williams not here.
Jalen Williams not healthy at all. And AJ Mitchell's not out
Yeah,
there.
that's true.
Here either.
The Spurs are the healthier team, and we still looking at a game 7 on Saturday night in Oklahoma City.
Why do you play Jalen Williams?
I thought it was stupid.
Yeah, he played tonight. Wait, you're talking about Jalen Williams played
No,
tonight.
I'm saying
Definitely
he's
should've
not
held him out.
healthy.
Why would you?
Why would you play him? He's not healthy at all. You can see it. Now, if you played him Saturday night, that makes sense.
Game 7 makes more sense. But you probably want to give him some reps in real game action while he's saying he's healthy,
fuck that.
and then come back game 7 for real.
Fuck that.
This could have just been a preview just to give him some reps.
Hopefully.
Of real, because you can't replicate real NBA action.
Because what you going to do with A.J. Mitchell for game 7? Are you going to force him out there with that calf strain?
Nope. Sit him.
Now, when I said this about Halliburton last year, y'all looked at me like I had 16 fucking heads.
Finals are different.
Game 7 of the finals is different than
Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals to go to the finals?
It's different than the NBA Finals.
What is the difference? Your season's on the line. I get that a championship is on the line.
Bro,
I get that.
Bro, stop it. Wes.
But if you win you win this game, you get to go play for a championship. If you lose this game, your season is over.
Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
You're winning a championship.
I agree, but I'm saying for this situation, listen to what I'm about to say.
I wouldn't play him in this.
Listen to what I'm about to say. In this game, for game 7, in this situation, who the winner of this series is going to win the finals. This is the NBA Finals, honestly. It is. Because the Knicks ain't beating either one of these teams in a 7-game series.
Hey, listen. No. It's not even comparable. Because anything...
No. He's talking about something else.
It's not even comparable. A Western Conference Finals Game 7, not even compared to NBA Finals Game 7. It's nowhere even... not even near the same altitude, bro.
Are you guaranteed to get back to this point next year?
You have multiple chances to get back to that point.
You have multiple chances to get back to the finals too.
So ask me.
What are we talking about?
So what's harder, make the finals or Western Conference Finals?
The finals.
So boom.
I agree with you.
I'm done with the conversation.
But you're not guaranteed to get back to this point. You're not. It's too many teams in the West. It's too deep. And you already getting beat up by injuries this year. You go for it right now. Fuck next year. You go for it right now.
To this point to win the finals.
You do.
The final game 7 is different than the Western Conference Final.
Compared to what was the real question? I don't know.
He's comparing.
Do you play A.J. Mitchell in this game 7 on Saturday night with a calf strain?
You have to play.
You have to play. Your season's on the line.
Season is on the
Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
It's your finals. If you don't win, you're done.
That's it. Thank you.
That's why I'm like,
Your season's over if you don't win this game.
yes. You're talking about just sitting
But if he doesn't play and they win,
if he doesn't
you guess what? You have a whole nother round.
You do.
okay.
That's the difference. You have a whole other round.
But that's if
the
you
NBA,
win.
the NBA Finals. There is no other round. This is it. We're here.
This is the last game.
This is the last fucking game
of the season.
So then what happens if you lose? What happens if you lose? You're going to sit there all off season being like, damn, I really could have went out there and
I
played,
hear you.
but I decided to sit my ass down and watch everybody else play.
But
that's fucking crazy.
The concept of you having another round to be able to play in eases that pressure. Win or lose, no matter what, this is it.
It does not ease the pressure. You're not guaranteed to get back to this point.
All right,
You're
bro.
not.
You're not guaranteed to get back to the finals either, Wes.
I agree all the way around.
Russell Westbrook's been to the finals once over an 18-year career.
He's been to the Western Conference Finals like 3 or 4 times.
At least twice.
Yes. And even them niggas will tell you you're not guaranteed to get back to this point.
But what we're just saying is we're not saying nothing's guaranteed. What we're saying is it's easier to make the Western Conference Finals than it is the finals.
What we're saying is,
is that not right or wrong?
Would you rather play Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals or Game 7 of the finals? Game 7 of the finals.
That question is a different question. You want to know why? Because that means you won the Western Conference Finals, and that's the key. You have to win on Saturday night just to play for a championship. So this is why I'm saying this. As a competitor, look around this room. Raise your hand if you're going to sit out Saturday night. If you
I don't sit out any games.
Raise your hand. Anybody?
You said
Anybody
you
going to
would?
sit out Saturday night, game
I wouldn't
7?
sit out any
Season
game.
on the line. You going to sit out?
No.
You going to sit out?
No, I
You
don't
gonna
sit
sit
out any
out.
games.
Any games. You already said it.
No. Okay, thank you. I'm not going to sit out.
He's going to sit out if it's your choice.
Yeah, if
It
it's your
will be
choice.
his
Your mind
choice.
says, no, I can't go. You can't go.
It will be his choice on that night. Saturday night is going to be up to him.
Bro, you played through the West, you played through.
They going to say, hey, man, we can't guarantee you going to make it out of this healthy. But If you want to go, you can go. Why? Because the season's on the fucking
So
line.
you're gonna risk Halliburton Achilles
Getting
for
worse.
Game 7 of a Western Conference Finals rather than
Yes, we're trying to do something historic here. We're trying to be the
And
first
they
team to
almost
go
did
back to
something
back
historic last
since
year.
the Warriors. They're going for their first ever championship. So was the Thunder. So I get that
So
point.
let's say
But now we're trying to go back to
let's
back.
say Halliburton pulled it on the Eastern Conference Finals last year.
Yeah.
And they won
He did do that already.
Eastern Conference.
No, he's saying if he would have tore it.
Eastern Conference.
Oh yeah.
And then they won the game and went to the finals. Now you have
Yeah.
no hope.
You have nothing.
Yeah.
No, hopefully you keep playing.
Okay, so the reverse of that is
Keep playing.
he goes out there. Oh, wait, he doesn't go out there. They lose. You have no hope
You
either
have
way.
next season.
At least you have an
have
opportunity
next season.
to compete for a championship with or without him.
Hear me
With
out.
or without him.
All right, Wes. I do understand your point, your logic. I will understand your point more if it was football. Basketball is two same teams.
Correct.
So that's why you can wait till next season for basketball.
Spurs win 118-91.
Football, I understand your
Game
point.
7, Saturday.
Because football, there is, hey, bro, you can be a good team one season and be an ass team the next season.
You can.
But in basketball, typically the same teams are good every single season.
But even if-
every single season. And it doesn't matter how far you date it back. When a team is good, they're good one season. They're good
Even
the
in
next season.
basketball, y'all see niggas be hurt and they go out there and they're playing in the fucking first round with their season on the line. Why the hell would that change in the Western Conference Finals?
Luka.
You really want to have that conversation?
No, but
Because I'll have it. We can have that
we
conversation.
can.
Y'all can do that
No. I'm gonna be honest with you.
AE.
And play.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you though, bro. I can name a list of superstars who didn't play in the playoffs because they were hurt. Kyrie, Kevin Love.
When did Kyrie not play? When he didn't have a significant injury?
You don't know how significant
An injury is.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
you're not that
saying,
human.
when did Kyrie not go out there and play?
No, but it's not that you're not him. So you can't tell me how significant an injury is.
I'm asking a question.
Then what do you mean? The whole NBA
whatever
finals.
the injury is,
the whole NBA.
he fractured his kneecap. You can't play with that.
No, he had one of those. He had a groin injury. Like
No,
one of those playoff
he
parts, he did just have a
did.
groin injury.
He
Yes, he
did.
did.
with the Celtics. That's what
no,
I'm
no,
talking
with
about.
the Cavs. They went
Hell
Bro, they went
no.
3 times in a row. You think he was injured?
He wasn't on the third team. No, he was on 17, and he played. He
first
played
one.
in that final.
The first one, he had a fractured knee.
Yes. In 2015, he fractured his
15.
kneecap in game 1.
15, 16, 17 is when they went.
16, he obviously won. He balled out in every game pretty much for the comeback. 17, he played.
17 might have been his groin.
That might have been when he pulled his
It might have been his
groin.
groin.
And if you can't run, I can't put you out there. That's why I'm saying a significant injury. A fractured kneecap, you want a nigga to go out there with a fractured kneecap.
Nah, fractured kneecap, no.
That's impossible.
A pulled groin? Get your ass out there.
Dog, if you can't move laterally, I can't put you out there because you're a liability. That's the question. Can he move side to side? Can he be explosive enough to do what he needs to do?
AJ Mitchell really that difference maker?
For this team,
It was
yes, he could be.
2015. 2015 is when it was a groin injury. Kyrie.
Evan,
I thought that was his kneecap.
that it was his kneecap.
No,
He fractured his
27
kneecap.
2016 is his kneecap.
2016, he
16, he
played every
played.
game. What are you talking about?
16 he played.
Every game.
Oh no. I'm reading it wrong. Yeah, it is. He had groin injuries throughout the season. That's what it's saying. But he fractured his kneecap in 2015.
And he played in 16. I remember 16. He was killing him and LeBron, first teammates to go 40-40 in the playoffs. In the
2016,
final.
everybody remembers.
In that
Yeah.
2016, we all remember.
That game 5, they was both.
I know Harden was injured though. Like it's plenty of niggas that be injured in the.
And you know what?
playoffs.
Harden played in that Brooklyn series versus the Bucks with that fucked up hamstring. He played.
He was just a decoy though.
Yeah, but he was out there.
He tried.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta try.
But he's not a superstar. AJ Mitchell's not that difference maker.
For them, he is. Because he's another ball
He
handler.
also not a star. I'm looking at De'Aaron Fox as a star.
Well, De'Aaron different. De'Aaron missed half the fucking series for the what he got hurt in game 6 or game 5 of the Wolves series. And then he missed the first 2 games of this series. So De'Aaron sat out. Like AJ Mitchell just happened to get hurt dead in the middle of the series. There's not really much you can do about that.
I don't know, bro. I'll sit out, bro. Like, tell you the truth, bro. To be honest, it all depends on how confident I am in my team. If I feel like my team can go out there and win without me, like I feel like they're good enough to win without me, then yeah, I'm gonna sit out a Game 7 Western Conference Final. Now, when you talking about Game 7 NBA Finals, I'm playing, niggas. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm suiting up.
This is gonna be the last game I play for months, nigga. Months. I'm not even gonna have a chance. Like, it's not even an opportunity.
Whether you tear that Achilles in the Western Conference Finals or you tear that Achilles in the NBA Finals, you missing the whole next year regardless.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But at least I tried.
I'm trying in that.
But at least you tried. See what you just said?
At least I tried.
But at least I tried. That's the part. That's the part right there.
I hear you, but I think he's more on my side. Like, he's trying more in that finals than he is in the Western Conference Finals, bro.
You got to go out there and try. Because Jalen Williams just went out there and tried tonight. You got to try. Eventually, pride got to set in. Competitive nature got to set in. Playing for your teammates and your brothers that's helped you get to this point got to come into play.
And if it really comes out to that, I'll play, but I'm not starting.
Well, no, you shouldn't start.
You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't start.
I'll play Anthony Edwards. Yeah, I'll play Anthony Edwards. Hey, I'll play, but I'm not starting. Like, when y'all really need me, I'm going to come out here and suit up. I do what I need to do. But at the end of the day, bro, I got to put my health first because I got to end up, if we do win, I want to be as healthy as possible for the NBA Finals. Because I need to win this.
But what if you lose? Like, that's the thing.
Need to win this.
What if you lose?
I have next season. Like, there's nobody in the NBA that's thinking like this is it for me. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. And that's also another concept. There's nobody in the NBA that's thinking this is the only chance I'm gonna ever get to win an NBA championship.
You know who else thought that? You know who else thought that? You know who else thought that? Giannis. Have y'all looked at what Giannis has done since that NBA Finals victory?
I mean, he has a chip. Like, that's...
So does AJ Mitchell. He was on that team last year.
No, but you're trying to compare AJ Mitchell and Giannis.
I'm saying
Giannis.
Look at what...
Compare superstar to superstar, though.
No, it's the situation to the situation.
AJ Mitchell to Giannis?
Look at the situation to the situation.
Defensive player of the year,
Listen.
AJ fucking Mitchell.
Evers, listen.
No, bro, I'm not listening to you, bro.
Yes. Why? Because Nikola Jokic ain't made it back. Even we can use a lesser player. Jamal Murray, he ain't made it back to the fucking Western Conference Finals. Giannis went to the NBA Finals, and that nigga's been hurt every motherfucking year. Guess what, nigga? You not guaranteed to get back. So take your ass out there and go fucking ball. What are we talking about?
Jokic was just in the Western Conference Finals last
No, he wasn't. That was round two.
2 years ago.
What is this nigga talking about?
Was he not there 2 years ago?
God damn.
Was he not there 2 years ago?
2 years ago, who represented the Western NBA Finals?
I said Western Conference Finals.
2 years ago, who represented them in the NBA Finals?
I don't care about the finals.
Okay.
The finals is what I was talking. We were talking about. You said
he didn't make it back. Why? Because you're not guaranteed to make it back.
No, time out.
Not guaranteed to make it back.
You said it's not guaranteed.
Giannis has not made it back.
Unplug it.
Has Giannis made it back?
To the Eastern Conference Finals?
Has Giannis made it back?
The Eastern Conference Finals.
Did I stutter? Did I fucking stutter?
No, I'm asking you. To the Eastern Conference Finals.
Has Giannis made it back to the Eastern Conference Finals, NBA Finals?
No, he has
he made it back?
No.
He's been losing every fucking year, right? And he's a generational player.
What about Jokic?
Jokic, what, against Dallas? Did Dallas beat them when they went to the finals in 23 or 24? Because I know they beat the Thunder, and I don't know who they played in the fucking finals.
They played Mavs.
No, it was Minnesota.
It was Minnesota.
It was Minnesota.
Because Minnesota beat not.
Well, goddamn, guess who ain't made it back?
What has Jokic?
What is wrong? What was that?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That wasn't insane. So niggas ain't made it back. But guess what? Game 7 with your fucking season on the line in the West Conference Finals. Sit that bitch out. Why? Because you'll be back next year. These niggas sound crazy.
So this is
Spurs force Game 7. We signing out. See y'all later. Peace.
When are you gonna be late to work?
Oh, he's been to 2. He hasn't been since in 3 years.
I know because he lost in 2020 in the bubble.